This is CS with DWP, and today the stream is unfortunately going to have to be split into two parts because, well, I got to go to my niece's birthday party, so that's going to be fantastic. And I hope everybody's having a fantastic. Actually, I mean this. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Let me go on ahead and, well, first off, let me go on ahead and jump in here. I'm trying to pull up the stream so I can see the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am very early. Yes, I am going to be very, very early. Uh, did I say I sent you to I sent you yes, I sent you round two. Okay. Oh man, yeah, I'm just getting up, man. Hey, what's going on, brother? Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get a stream in from now to 2:30, or at least now to 2, right? That should be like what, 2, 3, 4 hours, and then because I'm going to my niece's birthday party. It's my niece, you know what I mean? And then when I get home from there, then I'll go on ahead and just stream on a late night. You know what I mean? What's going on, Sweet Peas? How you doing? I'm almost done with Ayaka Prep. 40 handguards and 50 talent books to go. Okay, for sure. Let me see. How many days is left? Oh, you got plenty day. You got plenty time. Yeah, you'll be fine. Got another Chi-Chi on a standard banner? Oh, on that EU account, I went to pull for Venti and it pulled Kaching. So at least that's a guarantee now. I literally ran out the shower to get here. No, what? Do the No, you need to finish shower stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not a requirement. You know what I mean? You made a cryo ayato. How does that work? Oh, Chong. Wait, what? Oh, Chong Yoon. Right? Because the skill is considered normals, right? What's going on, Arden? How you doing? Yeah, see? Okay. Hey, hold on. What's that meme with the black dude pointing to his head? Big brain. You know what I mean? I heard that. Pop his burst. You pull out Chong Yoon, hit his skill. You now have permafreeze. That's what's up. All built into. Well, I guess you still need two characters, but yeah. I was getting out anyways. Okay, gotcha. Did you see the 10 pull I sent you earlier? I did not. I will check right now in a second. C1 Chi-Chi now. I don't know what she does. I don't even know Chi-Chi's constellations, except for C6, which allows her to resurrect people. She's the only standard banner 5-star I have. Really? Huh. Well, more will come. I could guarantee that. He said, "Hello." All right, cool. All right, so let me see this thing you were talking about. Hold on. Did you send it to? Okay, you probably sent it on Discord, so I have to check Discord. What are we doing today? I have absolutely no idea. Probably these. probably, probably these. By the way, this is a help stream, so if you need help, let me know, and then I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Derek? How you doing, brother? Derek, if you want to come bust a jack move on anything in this world, feel free. By the way, yeah, if anybody needs anything, you'll let me know that too. I am like because I'm usually up really late. Like I was gonna be up late last night because I was just gonna be on Genshin playing Venti. Like I was just gonna be up, like you know what? I just felt like playing. I'm gonna play Genshin Impact. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Bananya? But yeah, I tried to go to sleep as early as possible last night, and I still didn't wake up till what 10. So it's like, oh god, okay. I have moons and resin for today, but I'm doing commissions right now. I'm good. How are you? And if I could join and kill samurai and black serpents, yeah, I cleared out as much of that as possible. Where is it? Yeah, you could join. If there's anyone else AR55 or higher, then yeah, I've been good. If there's anyone AR55 or higher, what's the name? He's killing the samurais, right? Derek's gonna be out here. He's gonna be taking my samurai. You know what I'm saying? And the black serpent things. So go ahead and join, and then you'll be fine. Do you think a double crowned Ayato C5 with a R3 mist splitter and a new and the new set with what? If you're talking about Tony Toe's Ayato, then all that doesn't make Ayato. That's not why he hit a million. He hit a million because it's Tony Toe. But I think if you're gonna, I think a, I think at least a single crowned Ayato C5 and I think Ayato with a R3 miss. I think Ayato with a miss splitter and a crown on his skill is good. And then 79 256 is amazing. I think that's good. As far as his set is better technically, but only by like a small margin. But it is better than like, believe it or not, the Gladiator set is actually really good too. But yeah, no, I would consider that a good Ayato. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'd ask you for your slimes, but I don't know you. But I don't know. You have Venti too, so my Venti's level 90. You can steal all the stuff. Well, are you? My thing is, are you level? Are you AR55? Because you guys can literally just join my world and just steal my stuff. Unless I lower my world level. But I'm too afraid to lower my world level. Because you got to wait 24 hours and it's like, eh. By the way, did you see my Mona? I think I have the stuff on. I think I have the right stuff on her. Oh, okay, yeah, for your man. Yeah, you can join my world. Okay, you can take all the slimes. I ain't tripping. You don't need anything on your alt. Yeah, if you, yeah, you can, whatever you guys need. Like, I'm just here to help out as much as I can until I got to go to this birthday party. And then once I got to go to this birthday party, then, you know, that's going to be however much time that's going to be. And then when I get back, then I'm going to do another stream. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mona? Hold on. Miko got the Mona now? Hold on, what's your ratio? Well, I mean, it's new, so. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Benanya. Okay, I can see the, okay, Oathsworn, gotcha. And then you got Noblesse, Heart of Depth, okay. And then, okay, yeah, because you just put Mona. Okay, what's your goblet? Are you stuck with the goblet? What level is it, 20? Okay, you're not stuck, okay, because that's you, because the goblet is what usually forces people into a set. Because this would be, if that was a really good goblet, this would be like the 4th or 5th Mona that I've seen who had like a Noblesse set, and it's usually the goblet that gets them stuck, right? So, but because your goblet is not crazy, what's going on, Lee Ty? I'm doing good because the goblet is not like, it's not cracked, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Then yeah, you can run any set technically. Now, the only reason that we all say, well, the only reason I say emblem is because with emblem, because you're forced to run so much energy recharge that you're going to get your burst back faster. So I would say run, what's going on, Airwalks? How you doing, brother? So I would say run emblem if you're going to, if you're going for, God, I just woke up, y'all, so bear with me. My words are super slow. All right, so here's the long and short of it. So if you're going for, so in her burst, you see where it says Omen duration, right? If you're going for an Omen buff, then okay, emblem, right? You see where it says illusionary bubble explosion? If you're going for that, really kind of anything else is fine, right? Now, her burst cost is 60, but she's not really like a battery character like that. Like, she is kind of hard to power. So having a lot of energy recharge on Mona is nice. And yeah, she scales with energy recharge or whatever, but it's not as grandiose as you think. You know what I mean? It's not like, I'm going to hit 1,000,000 billion damage because energy recharge. No, it scales worse than scaling her with anything else. Like, I'll put it to you this way. What's the word I'm looking for? So 40%, so 200% energy recharge is weaker than just putting an attack artifact on her. That's how scaling Hydro is, right? But you will pop, you'll be able to hit your burst way more often. And that's where the value comes in. By running an emblem set. Because running an emblem forces you to put energy recharge on the character. 20% energy recharge is not going to do that. It does a lot, but it doesn't. It's the fact that it forces you to put energy recharge on the character. So you can literally run this set, not this set. You can literally run the set that you have and just put energy recharge on her, and then you should be fine. You see what I'm saying? Cause to oops, put my headset out. Cause to run the emblem set, you're gonna sacrifice every other stat on her. I mean, you're gonna sacrifice every other thing that you would normally put on a character to make them do DPS in place of energy recharge, if that makes sense. So yeah, but yeah, you'll be fine. Either way it goes, you'll be. It's Mona. Just put an energy recharge timepiece on her. You'll be fine. Long story short. Who is this? Jordan, what's happening with you? Sipped. I see you, cuz. Could you check out my Venti build? I don't know if he's the best right now. All right, so yes, I just did get hip to DPS Venti. So if you have DPS Venti, because I'm not gonna push that other Venti. I'm not gonna push EM Venti on people. Bananya, I don't know what account this is on. Is this on Bananya? I'm a Bananya. I'm a Bananya. How's y'all day going, by the way? I got way too much energy. It's in the morning too. All right. Hi, Jordan, YouTube. Litai, Precision. Think you check my rating? Yes. Uh, Main account. What's the name of the main account? Cause two. Oop. I don't. Wait. Hold on. What? Hey. Cause two. Oop. I don't. That made me laugh. Oh, I don't know why that made me laugh. Cause two. Oop. I don't. Yeah, you got me, cuz. What's good, y'all? What's going on, Richard? How you doing? Can you look at my new showcase? They aren't leveled up. I got them farming rating. Yeah. So it is banana, right? So I didn't see a banana. I don't see a banana. You might have got pushed out from all of those co-ops that I was doing. So go ahead and slide me your UID, and then I will. Who's this? Yeah, do it. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and slide me your UID. God, it's not even in here. Yeah, just slide me your UID. Now I'll pull it up. So we got Banana, and then who was it? It was Banana, then Litai. Let me look at the rating, and then Pablo. Okay. How do you do rotations for Ganyu and Bennett? For Ganyu, Bennett, and Vivi Kazuha? Are you supposed to use Cryo, then Kazuha? Are you trying to do a double swirl? I think if you're, I think this is how it works. I think if you're doing a double swirl, you're supposed to go, Ganyu, swirl the Cryo, and then you hit Bennett's burst. Then you switch to Bennett, then you switch back to Kazuha and hit his burst. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Like to my understanding, with Venti now, with Venti, you're supposed to do, your Venti burst. You switch to a character, you pull out your Venti, you swirl it, then you swirl it with your skill, and that applies VV. Like, I guess his burst doesn't apply VV. For a melt Ganyu? Yeah, if you're doing a double swirl, you're going to swirl one with the skill and swirl one with a burst. So you're going to, because when you hit Bennett's ult, that burst is going to swirl pyro. If you hit Bennett's burst and then Kazuha's burst, it's going to swirl pyro. Like there's nothing you can do about that. So you're gonna swirl. So you're gonna shoot, switch to Kazuha, swirl with a skill. Then you're gonna hit Bennett's burst and hit Bennett, then hit Kazuha's burst, and then you should have a double swirl. And then you do your melt. And then because pyro will be applied, and then you shoot with Ganyu. It sounds like that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, Datura is a very, very cool person. Yeah, so I would try that. That would be what I would try. I don't know for sure, but I know Kazuha's double swirls usually work like that. What am I putting? No problem. This update is taking years. It does take a long time. Oh, you got to update before you. Oh, okay, gotcha. My Aunt Faye just hit 7K yesterday. Oh, she's gonna hit so much more. so much more. Let me look at. I'm gonna look at Lee Ties while yours is updating. By the way, what's going on, M? I know we early today, man. We are early today. Where's my iPad? Yeah, we ahead of the curve today. It's my niece's birthday today, and I am not missing my niece's birthday for a stream. But I don't want to not stream either. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Smurf NATO? Do you want me to just drop my UID? Yeah, just drop your UID. Good morning, chat. How y'all doing? Smurf NATO, bro. This dude is fire. You have it memorized? That's fire. Okay, so AR47. And then we got the catch R2. Let me look at your ratio. All right. Not bad. Not bad for the AR47. Got you. We got 2 of the 4. We got 444. It depends on how you use your Shogun. I'm not opposed to normals if you're using them. If you're using that stat, then invest in it. If you're not using the stat, meaning that she's not on the field, if she's on the field without a burst and you use her like that, then by all means, I concur. I agree. But if she's never on the field I say it, Benanya. If she's never on the field unless she has a burst, stop investing in the normals. Right here. Let's see. So that one's fine. That one is probably, I would turn that into an emblem. The crit rate's nice, but I don't think it's enough to justify it. That one is a lot of crit rate, but I would still shoot for an emblem on that one. And then that one, I would shoot. Hold on, what's this goblet look like? Yeah, okay, I think I remember. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be running. I think it's burgers. Yeah, you're gonna be running a burger build. So I think a lot of this can be replaced, but you should come out winning. So it'll be emblem, obviously, and then you're gonna run ER and then attack, right? But these two, regardless of the substats on them, just make them emblem, right? Of course, you want crit rate, crit damage. Like try to get no, I know it's incomplete. Try to get crit rate, crit damage. That's always going to be your goal, and then you're just gonna as going forward, you're going to be re-rolling until you get them, right? So just turn that to emblem. The crit rate, I know it's gonna hurt your heart. Oh my God, that hurts. But you might as well you gotta let go of this artifact. If you keep hanging on to this artifact, because you're gonna become attached to that 13% crit rate, and it's gonna crutch you, but it's gonna hurt you in the long run. And then right here, I mean, that's fine if you can get another emblem attack artifact that's better than this one, right? So, I mean, it looks like you're in the right direction. Just switch these two for emblem and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at these accounts, Derek, and then we could do whatever once I look at these accounts. Let me pull up their UID. I hope that helps though. All the memory with the sand, I know. Yeah, that crit rate is nice, but that crit rate it's holding you back from it's holding you back from moving on with your build. That's what's happening. Long story short. You know what I'm saying? Like you're never going to move on until you have to let go of that sands. Otherwise, you're never good. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be waiting for a circlet, and it's probably going to be a while until you get the circlet. You're going to be waiting for a circlet and a feather the whole time, and it's just not going to happen. Or it might happen, but it's going to take so long. Hold on, what'd you say? Oh, shall I wait for a 10 pull or do my only wish? I have 70 pity. You might as well just do the only wish. It doesn't matter. The 10 pull, she'll end up over pulling. You know what I mean? So if you're pulling specifically for a 5-star and skipping the next banner, then you do singles. Really, you're supposed to be doing singles once you hit about 60 anyway. Like you should be doing singles. Should I wait for a 10? But you can do what you want. I recommend singles though. What do I do when you said that I re-roll and get new friend and get a new friend? What? No. You're gonna what's going on, A person? Get it. No, you're not. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so let me check out this Venti. No, you're just gonna reroll for new like substats, and it's early. All right, it's early. I don't know. I'm using weird English today. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling like quarters, pennies, and hard drives. You know, screens, and I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go smoke me a noodle. I mean, cigarette. I'm joking. Yeah, friends mean artifact. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you need to roll a new friend. Hilarious. All right, so Venti, here we go. We got 80 ascended to 90. Okay. We got the Skyward Harp. Okay. Are we going DPS Venti? That's my question. Seems like it. We have attack, animo, and crit rate, and that could use a reroll. Ooh, excuse me. That could use a reroll. Talents. If you're running DPS Venti, you are going to need to level that skill. So you might as well just go on ahead today, because his talents are up. Go on ahead today and just pull out Bennett and Venti or however you clear that domain and just farm talents today. I would just do that today. If you're doing DPS Venti, you're going to need to rank his skills up. It's a sub DPS Venti. You bet you going sub DPS, you gotta make that thing sub DPS. So that Skyward Sonnet, whatever. What's it called? Skyward Sonnet. You need to rank that up. I know that skill hits like God amounts. Get a good VP, so it's like, well, let me know when we can grind. Okay. Hold on, give me one sec, y'all. I ain't I ain't completed my morning ritual yet. Hold on. I want Venti. Venti shall come. Yeah, it's funny. Here's the hilarious part though, right? So I'm sitting here like, yeah, Venti is kind of dope. Like, I do kind of feel like he's a must pull. And then I'm seeing all these videos, and now I'm like second guessing myself. Like, is he a must pull? Is he a must? So now he's been out about a week. Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, Venti's a must pull. It's like, yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. Especially because down in Leeway, he works down there. Like, yeah, not everywhere is gonna require. You know what I mean? Not everywhere is gonna require cause. Like, you're not everything is gonna be immune to Venti for the rest of the history of the game. It's like Inazuma is, but not every single area. There's still like there's like four areas to go. I'm pretty sure it's going to change. I'm pretty sure another Venti is going to come out at some point. They're going to have some other Venti who's going to be able to do polls, and then that's going to be a thing. All right, let me get back to these artifacts. So reroll. I'm sorry for taking so much time. So I would reroll this one. That one I would hold on to. Just hang on to it for now. Definitely re-roll that one. Try to get some crit damage. The energy recharge is fine, right? Really, to be honest with you, like, really, your Venti is not that bad. If you're running if you're running this as a reactionary Venti, this is actually not that bad. Like, it's really not. It's really, in my opinion, it's really not that bad. His mastery is kind of low, though. That mastery is kind of low. And this one, what was this? Give you crit rate? Yeah, I don't want you sacrificing crit rate. Um, hmm. Got 12 stars. Swag. I saw that. Just got done with the Spiral Abyss and stop on floor 11. Got 12 stars. Woo! Or you mean 9 stars, right? Or you mean 12 stars. You feel me? All right, let me catch up with these comments real quick. I get good VP, so it's like, okay, well, let me know when you can grind some stuff. Okay. It just, yeah, people, we starting early today, man. But I'm gonna have to, it's because I got to cut it at 2:30. And then I'll be back later on tonight. Let me see. I want Venti, but I got my favorite character instead, Kaching. If it's your favorite character, I consider that a win. Uh, so if I get Yoimiya, and since my Yanfei does a lot of damage, if I pull the artifact, hold on. So if I get Yoimiya, why did I say Yanfei? So if I get Yoimiya, and since my Yanfei does a lot of damage, if I put the artifacts that I have on Yanfei to Yoimiya, she should do the same damage. It wouldn't be the same damage. It might be comparable though. Yeah, it's kind of like It's kind of like if you run like Sucrose, you can literally take Sucrose's artifacts and just move them over to Kazuha. Good job, Super Goku. Swag. I'm close to another 10 pull. Keep it pushing. Keep it going. Keep it going. I have no more whatsoever, so I'm gonna work my way up to that talent. Yeah, just get the talent books. Like start prepping the books. If you're doing DPS Venti, you want to squeeze as much DPS as you can out of them. And these are guaranteed drops. That's why I'm saying go for these right now because his artifacts are fine for now, right? Especially if you're running reactionary, you're going to be triggering VV and like first off it's Venti, right? With first off it's Venti, right? And then first off is Venti. Let's just get that out the way. It's Venti with a VV set. That should be enough. The pull should be enough, right? And then you tack on swirl and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that you can group enemies are amazing, right? So I would say, in my opinion, I would if you're doing a sub DPS, and when we're talking DPS, we're kind of talking about his skill, not so much his normals. I'm ranking up my normals. I want to shoot stuff with his bow, so I'm ranking the normals because I'm a weirdo. But technically speaking, you really only need to rank his skill. And what I'll be looking for in the future is like a 299 because I doubt you're going to be shooting that bow. If you shoot the bow or you like shooting the bow, sure, right? I like shooting the bow, so I'm doing it. But I have a bunch of other DPS on my account, right? Um, but then after that, that's when you're going to go for re-rolling this to try and get a little bit more crit damage. That one, just let that one linger. This one, you're going to re-roll for crit damage on it. Try to get that crit rate too. You're going to be in there for quite some time. This one, I'm not going to hold you to that. At least it has some kind of crit damage on it. And this one, see if you can get a re-roll with some crit damage on that. That should put you, I think after it's all said and done, because you have a crit rate weapon, right? If you get enough crit rate substats, what are you, 45? So if you get enough crit rate, like let me put it this way. If you had crit rate on this, like let's say it was a 10-14, right? And this was a 10-14, then you'll be up 13. By being up 13, right, you would drop 7. So you'd be at a 63% crit rate. All you need is a little more crit rate on one of these guys. One of these guys needs a little more crit rate. And the weapon needs to be leveled to 90. When you push it to 90, you get an extra 7 crit rate. I want to say. I think you get an extra 7 crit rate. Or 2 crit rate or something like that. But you get extra crit rate for leveling it to 90. And your base attack goes up pretty high. So with all that being said, if you can get enough crit rate substats, that will actually allow you to run crit damage right here. And then, of course, you want a crit damage one with crit. You want a crit damage circlet with crit rate on it. Right? Because anytime you run a crit rate weapon, your goal is to get a lot of crit rate on your substats so you can run crit damage. Because you're getting a lot of crit rate help right here. I understand you get the 20 crit damage, blah, blah, blah. All that's fine. But the idea is you're getting 20 right here. So any crit rate you got right here, 20 or up, you should be able to run crit damage right here. Given you can get crit rate substats. At least that's the strategy. If that makes sense. So good luck with that, but do these now. Because that's an immediate gain. And yeah, that'll put you in a positive without sitting you won't be sitting stagnant for a long time. You'll see growth. And then once you're tapped there, then you go to these. I have a crit rate with 20 crit damage, but I'm assuming it's a different, yeah, it's just an off piece, yeah. But then that means you have to switch this, right? And I'm not sure I would recommend switching this right now, unless you have a better Animo Goblet that is on the VV set, right? So, yeah, but other than that, looks fine. Looks fine in my opinion. It looks fine in my opinion. Yeah, I would definitely work on I would work on his talents first. That's what I would do. What is this? Oh, I was reading that message. All right, let's check out. I think it was Raiden from. Where's he at? El Pablo. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and take a peek at this. So we're 73 out of 80. Let's see what kind of growth we got. All right, so we got 49, 73. We got the catch. Definitely got to. Okay, so focus on leveling the Raiden first. Get her at least ascended to 90. By the way, the reason I keep recommending ascending to 90 because it's for the sake of your talents, right? It allows you to crown your talents, right? You can push your talents to 9. You can't push your talents to 9 until the character is ascended to 90, right? This you want at level 90 as soon as possible. And then, of course, you just keep fishing until you get your refinements up to R5. You do want that at R5. It doubles your burst damage bonus. I see you got this set. Let's see if there's anything you could do for a reroll. I want you to check the other characters' artifacts because I don't know if I have good artifacts. Yeah, I'll do it pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know if there's nobody here needs like resin help right now, right? And Lee Tai just said it. Okay, so yeah, so let's see. Yeah, because I want to burn through resin before we do account reviews. But I'll go ahead and look at this rating, and then I'll do a quick skim over your other characters, and then we'll go on ahead and start burning some resin. This one right here does the the crit rate and energy recharge and the attack. Hmm. I would have to sit down and do a calculation to see if that attack and energy recharge equals 14 crit damage. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Like that 10% energy recharge is only giving you like 4 electro or something like that. I guess technically it's giving you 4.4 electro, but I digress. All right, so uh, oh, and it's crit rate. Yeah, see if you can reroll that with some crit damage on it. This one, see if you can reroll that with some crit damage on it. It's going to take a while. That one you're stuck with. This one you are going to need you'll need a better sans. It's fine how it is. Like it's fine how it is, but of course crit damage. If okay, the rolls you're looking for is crit rate, priority 1. Priority 2 is crit damage. Priority 3 is energy recharge. So you want to try and get crit rate and crit damage. Now, if you have 2 crit rate, crit damage artifacts, what you're looking for is the one that has energy recharge on it. If one of them has energy recharge. If not, just pick the one with the higher crit damage and crit rate. Or at least to where it balances out, right? Like if you're under crit rate, pick the one with the higher crit rate. If you're at your crit rate like threshold and you're getting the same crit rate, pick the one with the higher crit damage. And then if they're both the exact same, pick the one with energy recharge, if that makes sense. See if you, as you're farming artifacts, you're going to start coming across electro goblets with crit stats on it. I'm only looking for 1 crit stat on an electro goblet. But for now, I think it's fine, particularly because it's giving you so much energy recharge and you got the 9% attack. I'm just going to call it 10%. So that's fine in my book for now. I think you would be better off with, hold on, what kind of circlet you got? Crit rate, yeah. So I think you would be better off with crit rate here, let alone crit rate, crit damage. But I think you'd be better off with crit rate. If you got 1 crit damage roll on a goblet, I think that would put you a little bit past what the substats are on this guy. But you're headed in the right direction. Like the stats are, in my opinion, correct. You're running energy recharge right here to be able to keep your burst up, and you're running electro here to amplify the damage output of your burst. So I think you're on the right track. As far as talents, okay, cool. Yeah, so if you're not, like I said before, if you're not using your normals, then I'm looking for you to beef up, and I mean beef up, her burst. Her burst is her #1 priority talent, right? Always have her burst up. The highest that I think anyone, the lowest I should say, I think anyone should go on their skill is 7. The highest would be the crown. I think 9 is fine. It's very expensive, but at bare minimum, try and get it to 7. You can get it to 6, sure. Just something about 7, but try to get it to 7. Not because I like the number 7. It's just you want to cross that hump. If you can cross that hump into 7, then it's like, all right, cool, right? That's a milestone. You crossed the milestone, right? At least that's how I'm looking at it. It puts you ahead of the norm in my book. As far as Zhongli, we're running, okay. And then I'll do a quick skim over. 665. I'm assuming he's main DPS Zhongli. Crit damage, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a reroll. That's definitely a reroll. That one's good. Okay, you're fine on that one. And you're running HP right there. Try to get attack right there. Either attack, physical damage, or Geo. But I would put damage right there. If you want a shield, then put HP right there and then run physical damage or Geo. I'll put it this way. If you want to run a particular stat, I'll put it this way. If you're going to run an attack goblet, then this is fine to be HP. Because you just need one attack stat and then one HP stat. Where it's at doesn't matter, right? But if you run a bonus damage type, like physical or Geo, then at that point you're going to want this to be your HP. And this will be your physical and Geo, stuff like that. This artifact is fine in my opinion, so you might be stuck with this. But running an attack artifact on Zhongli does make him a universal DPS, meaning that his normals, his skill, and his bursts are all going to hit a respectable amount. He hits way harder with physical damage goblet, and of course his burst hits pretty dang hard with a Geo goblet, right? But I digress. Outside of that, he looks fine. I do like the weapon choice. I ran this on my Zhongli for God knows how long, so I don't see any problem with that. Ningguang, we're gonna come back to her. I don't know how many artifacts do you have? Don't do 4-piece Petra. Do 2-piece Petra, 2-piece Glad. 4-piece Noblesse. Are you running energy recharge? Okay, when you get an energy recharge timepiece, this could be an off piece. So if you have a random energy recharge off piece, put that there. Rank it to 20. Doesn't have to match the set. Just put that right there. What weapon are you running? Lion's Roar. Okay. Switch this to HP if you can, and that's fine as healing. Or I guess technically you could leave this as Pyro because you have healing bonus right here. Yeah, just switch this to energy recharge, and you should be fine. But you want him to have a pretty high. You want him to have a really high energy recharge. It doesn't have to be 280 like mine. It doesn't have to be 280, but you do want energy recharge. And then Barbara, I wouldn't use it if you're going to use if you're going to use an off meta book. I recommend the sacrificial book, particularly because you're running the Raiden, right, and Zhongli, right. Because you're running these two, you're in the melee range, and in melee range, that has a chance to trigger the sacrificial passive, right? So that's good. How do I get pulls? I need Ayato. You do chests, commissions, any outstanding quests that you might have. Make sure you do your, I think I said commissions already. And then try to get achievements. Achievements will give you, matter of fact, just do all the new content. They give you a bunch of Primo Gems for the new content. And make sure you do all the events possible. And then there's usually codes that come out. Like they just had a code. They give you 60 Primo Gems, stuff like that. But doing the new content is going to give you the most immediate like results. Because not only are you getting Primo Gems from the quest, you're going to be getting Primo Gems from the new achievements from the new content. So I would definitely do that. 4-piece Clam. If you're running 4-piece Clam, I'm looking for a really high HP. So you need really, really, really high HP. You need all HP rolls to take advantage. HP. Healing bonus. Yep. So you're fine there. Jesus Christ, I love it. And then we got 4, 8, and 8. Okay. That's fine in my opinion. I would say rank up her skill and her burst a little high. I say rank up her skill first. Her skill, she's kind of like Albedo. Like rank her skill up as high as possible. And then as far as the 4-piece Clam, I think you just need to level up your artifacts. Yeah, just level up. The feather doesn't matter on Barbara. Level this up and level that up. And level that. Yeah, just level these 3 up and you'll see immediate results from your Barbara. Like they will be immediate, bro. Let's see. What's going on, Yoimiya? We got Zhao. Ooh, your crit rate. What level is he? Rank him to, you're going to want to get him at 90. Let's do this. Let's start here. Get these 2 to 90. And get the weapons to 90. I think you're capped out because what's your AR? Oh, you're 50. Yeah, so get him and her to 90. Start there. Once they're at 90, get their weapons to 90. Once those are at 90, get your Barbara to 80. And then figure out what weapon that you're comfortable using. And then get that weapon to 90. I recommend a weapon with an HP stat. If you want energy recharge for your Barbara, the Solar Pearl is really good. And then from there, then you would get her artifacts up to keep for your survivability. Then you would go right back to the Shogun. That would be what I would recommend you do, Pablo. Because your artifacts are suffering a little bit right? When I was talking about doing talents before artifacts, that's because it's Venti, right? But in this case, I would do the Shogun's artifacts first, right? Your Zhongli is good for the most part. Work on your Shogun. Make sure her artifacts are first. Get the characters and the weapons to 90. Get Barbara to like 80. Pick her weapon out. Get that one to 90. Do Barbara's artifacts and then go back to the Shogun's artifacts. It'll take you about a week, and then you should be fine. Let's see. And then Li Tai needed to burn resin. I don't know who was after Li Tai, so I am going to be all over the place right after this. Li Tai's not on. I'll wait for you, cuz. What's up, Squiddy? I haven't been able to play for almost a week, sadly. I haven't. I'm having complications with my phone. To do the update for 2.6. Is it like, are you running out of space? Glad you're doing good too. Yeah, I'm doing swag-tastic. It sucks. What's happening? What's going on, Leia Blossom? Save Ukraine. I like it. I like it. The fight that should have never happened. That's what that is. Oh, hold on. It's a producer, homie. I'll be right back, guys. All right, what's up, y'all? All right, cool. I am back. Yeah, yeah, that was a he's a good friend of mine. I had to take that call. So really, I rarely see the dude Wish. What's going on? You get Venti yet? Yes. Yeah, I streamed it. I want Venti so badly. Yeah, Venti's really good. Venti is really, really good. All right, so let me go on ahead and help out. What's the name? Did you get everything you need, Derek? I don't want to take off until you got everything you need. And I know you want to try doing the cryo thing, but I need to help. I need to help people burn their resin real quick because that's a test. You know what I mean? We could wait for tests. I do want to see it, but unless it's cool. You know what I mean? If it's cool with Lee Tai, if they just want to, because it should be quick. Lee Tai, you cool with that? I just want to make sure everything's cool. It's cool? All right. All right. So let's see. It's cool. All right. So where are we going? Who's this? Oh, there's Derek. Okay. All right, for sure. So let's see. So what are we hitting? I guess we could hit let's hit the big guy. Like he doesn't move too much. Like yeah. Oh, you want to hit a pyro or hypostasis? Okay. Let's see. We'll hit, I guess, the pyro hypostasis. Oh, wait. Pyro hypo. What am I talking about? Oh, that's going to skew the results, though, bruh. Uh, you going to skew. Oh, you trying to do a showcase. Okay, hold on. Yeah, he want to do a showcase. Oh, okay, hold on. Excuse me, guys. Oh, you know I got her burst to like 40,000 with an attack goblet. I'm running energy recharge on Yamiko. I hit 26. That's amazing. The algorithm has blessed me with this stream. I hope it did. It is good to hear that it has blessed thee. All right, so you get a 999 Mona, and you're getting a level 12 Bennett. I'm using a Favonius right now, so it's not gonna be crazy, crazy strong. You gotta go do tennis? Yeah, we got a little bit of a line going right now. I'm sure you're Bennett. Oh, Rachel Zhao? You got new artifacts, right? All right, so here we go. I don't know if you're ready. Wait, do I have a burst? I can't see. I don't know if I have a burst. Oh, I do. Okay. It's because it was showing the text in the corner. Ah. I don't have food. I don't even know if it's hitting it with the skill. Ah, whew. Okay. There you go. Well, okay then. Well, okay then. Well, that happened. Okay then. That's amazing. All right, let me go. Let me go help. That was amazing. 20K. Okay. Let me go help. Yeah, let me go help. Uh, Jesus Christ, I was strong. Let me go help Lee Tai. Where's Lee Tai? Are they on? All right, cool. Let's knock this out real quick. Let's try and burn through this. Yeah, but I'm gonna be streaming later on tonight as well. I'm just doing it real quick until 2:30, and then I gotta go to a birthday party. And then after I get back from the birthday party, I'm gonna do a long stream later on tonight, pretty much until I just get tired. And then once I get tired, then whatever. You know what I mean? The first hit was 85K. Jesus Christ. What's going on? Let's get it on. Okay, well, while Lee Tai is waiting, if you're even in here. No, I know you gotta go. Yeah. But yeah, we got a line. But I'm looking for it and I don't see you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop your UI. Yeah. Do this. Drop your UID and then see if Burger can take a peek at it real quick. Yeah, but it's been a lot of co-op, a lot of people, it dumped you out the list. Uh, Oh, you got Gene? Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hey, yeah, boy. Burger, if you could do me a solid, I will owe you. I promise, dude. If you could take a look at his Zhao, I swear I got you back, bro. Pop one. Or actually, are you in the Discord? If you're in the Discord, then you can just post it in the Discord. How do you get that gooey yellow thing? Wait, what? This is gonna be different. Hey, let's restart this. Let's restart. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I gotta get. I don't know. My wires got crossed, and I thought we were in the. You don't got Discord? Okay. Yeah. So let's see if Burger can pull it. Yeah, because it is Lee Ty's turn. I can't just stop Lee. I can't just. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I gotta get Ayaka. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Lee Ty. So this is the team I'm gonna bring. There we go. No, I gotta take Barbara. Yeah, no, that's right. I gotta take Barbara. What's happening, Hifumi? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I'll just take the usual. We'll just do perma freeze. Sorry about that. And then same buffs, just with this thing. I gotta make more of those. Yeah, because you need a lot of crit rate if you're running echoes, to my understanding. Yeah, I'm doing good. You know, things are really good. Been keeping busy. Yeah, Ayato is cracked. Well, yeah. I don't know if cracked is the word I'm looking for. Like, I'm still kind of feeling him out, but I know he's really good. That much I can say. Like, he is a really good character. Like, if I end up pulling something else on this banner, like, I wouldn't mind pulling Ayato. But here's the thing: the Mist Splitter is coming out, right? So I think because I'm going for what's her name? I'm going for what's the name? What's her name? Uh, Yoon Jin Constellations. God, I can't think. It's too early in the morning. I'm going for Yoon Jin Constellations. And by going for Yoon Jin Constellations, it's making me pull on that banner. But I kind of want the Mist Splitter, so I don't know. But then I don't know what weapon is going to be on that banner too. And if it's a Lost Prayer, I'll pull on it. But you know, if it's just the Mist Splitter, then I'm not going to even try stuff like that. Sonic the Blur. But yeah, no, he is really good though. And I have been pulling on his banner. But Venti, of course, is the one I was going for. Double attack beats attack Animo to begin with anyways. Ayato. Are you talking about for Zhao? I'm kind of getting lost now. You get to shoot a rifle next weekend, I hope with adults present. AR59. Me decided it was going to be a good idea to spend all my fragile resin. Fragile resin on what? That's the question. Oh, the money Zhao? So why do you think attack beats Animo? Because attack just gives you... Like, I'm still trying to understand that. J Cutter is Ayato's. Yeah, J Cutter is Ayato's. Well, in damage, yeah. Oh, wait, no, yeah. This is, yeah. I'm actually glad Burger's looking at it because I'm not in the right headspace right now. Like, I'd have to, like, look at it. Yeah, that's what I was confused with. That's why I was asking. Like you would run attack on them if you're. How does attack beat Animo? That's like me running attack on Ayaka. Is that what you're saying? Like if I run attack here, that's stronger. I'm gonna run attack on my Ayaka because it's like the second time I've heard this. So hold on, because I have an attack gladiator goblet. So this is cryo, right? With 10% crit rate. I'm gonna run. Sure, why not? It's got 17 crit damage, but we'll see. Oh, because it's a damage bonus. Well, I'm gonna run attack anyway. And it piggybacks on your normals. That's why he's saying attack works strong. That's why he's saying attack is strong. It's still a little confusing though. Oh, and his base attack is higher. Do this. Get an attack artifact and see, and if it's stronger, just run it. I'm still saying Animo, just because that's what my brain is saying, right? But damage bonus is all one multiplier. I don't know. Yeah, then run Animo. If it's better, run the Animo one. Oh, see, she gets a cryo damage bonus. Okay. Now I know what Burger's saying. What he's saying is, no, you don't gotta do a paragraph. I can explain it. So what he's saying is because the way that his values are on Zhao, he has a really high base attack, and what's happening is his burst is just piggybacking on the damage of his normals, which is how it works. So if you just beef up his normals, it's ultimately going to beef up his animal damage anyway, right? And when you do that, you should be coming out with more. You should be coming out with more damage than you would if you ran an animal goblet. Is what he's basically saying. Because the animal got like an attack goblet, like the way it works is it piggybacks on whatever your base attack is. So if you're because this base attack is really high, and the weapon that you have is, I'm assuming, going to be really high, then by running an attack artifact, it's multiplying on a really high number. And then you're getting bonus damage on top of that, is basically what's happening. That's the long and short of it. And that would be why, in his case, why it's stronger. Because when I ran just now, when I ran an attack artifact, I mean, it had crit damage on it. But when I ran an attack artifact, it was hitting at 6,000 on my Ayaka. But you got to keep in mind, Ayaka is she's getting 18% crit, she's getting 18% cryo damage bonus from the skill. You see what I'm saying? Great time in full health, that part. So you're saying run Shiminawa and run. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I would actually listen to Burger. I'm not even capping. I'm not even capping with you, bro. Like I've done this a few times with Burger, and he always ends up correct. So I'm not even finna. I'm not even finna question it like that. I was asking questions because I didn't understand the why. The new domain, it's in the chasm. I'm not even capping with you, money. Like whatever Burger says, I would at least try what he says at bare minimum. At least try it. Like the dude knows, he does know what he's talking about. I don't understand it to its fullest. I get it, but I need to see it, like in practice. But if he's saying that, yeah, man, I'm not gonna sit here and say he don't know what he's talking about. Like he does know what he's talking about. Oh, find where to unlock it. Oh, okay. So there's this little wall. Where's the chasm? So there's this wall, right, that's blocking it. But then also there's this big old rock. I want to say it's like right here or something. It's somewhere over there. You got to just do a plunging attack on it, or hit it, or charge attack it, or something. And then by hitting it, it should do this like. No, Hifumi's in the EU. Hifumi's EU. You can't join Hifumi. Oh, Hifumi is overbuilt. He'll be fine. He just needs to find it. Yeah, he's in Discord. Beep bop bap beep boop 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 boop. This big guy needs friends. I think I can hit another one. I just want to make sure I have a burst at the start of the next one. There we go. All right, and then I should, whoa. And I should have another burst from this. You say you lost your phone? That's not good. Hold on. You just need the location if you got a screenshot. Yeah, there's like a little door with a symbol, with a lit symbol on it. You have to break a thing to break that wall. And then once it breaks, then you can just go in. You run 2-piece shim and 2-piece veneer with crit rate. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying basically you just don't run. If I'm getting what he's saying correctly, I think you just don't run like Animo or something. I gotta read what he said before. Glad shim, echo, vert. Yeah, so he's saying just run 2-piece, 2-piece. I just don't know if that new artifact set is worth it. That's my curiosity. Because that new artifact set seems like it's pretty good. I just don't know how good it is. From the test that I was seeing people have on their videos, at least, they were saying that it is good, but usually people who play Zhao, they have really good artifacts, so it doesn't really matter to farm the new set because your artifacts are probably cracked anyway. Now, if they're not good, then okay, sure, you can go farm the new set. You know what I mean? And the new set it's good, but you know, like I said, it's not like that much better. It's not like a difference of tenacity versus a husk set on Albedo. It's not that good. You see what I'm saying? But if you had to choose between the two, you would run the new set. But yeah, as far as Animo and attack, yeah, he's saying run attack. If he's saying run attack, I would at least try it. And you guys know me, I'm very stubborn. Like, I would be like, I don't want to run attack. It doesn't make sense to me. That just does not make sense. But if he said it, I'd try it. I would definitely try it. And sure enough, I guarantee I would try. This is that because it happened like 4 times already. This is what would happen. I would run the attack artifact, and I'd be like, this ain't gonna work. I would run it, and it would work. And I'd be like, God dang. All right, Burger. It happens every time. It's happened like 4 times already. I'm learning, Burger. I'm learning. It just takes time. I'm a stubborn old fart. Am I pulling Ayak? No, I'm not. Because I want Kazuha. Who am I broke? Yeah, I'm broke. I stay broke. I'm the king of broke. I'm about to pop another burst if this big dude don't back up. No, I'm not pulling that character. She's hype. I can look at her and tell she's hype. Like, I'm not pulling for her. I'm sure she's strong and 10 billion damage and all that, but it's like, nah, she's hype. Who should I say for Kazuha or Ayaka? Do you have Venti? Because I'm going to say Kazuha. Almost regardless. And just wait for Ayaka to get another rerun. I picked Genshin up again and got Ayato luckily. Nice. What is his meta build? You can do 4-piece Glad, 4-piece Heart of Depth, 4-piece of that new one. And then the Mist Splitter is his best in slot right now. His weapon is great. It's fantastic. His weapon is good if you're sub DPS. The Mist Splitter is kind of an all-around good one. So I'm accepting the L. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not pulling for her. She's bait. She's money bait. I'm not falling. I don't fall for money bait. I'm sure she's great, but I'm not pulling for her. Think of it kind of like Yoimiya, right? Like Yoimiya is really, really good, and I'm not saying this because they both are bow users. I'm saying this because of like Yoimiya, right? Like she's not like she just kind of came out of nowhere. Whoa! Look at all them buttons I'm hitting. I feel like I'm playing Marvel. Like I don't know one character that came out of nowhere who was that guy. Like that's the guy. Like Ito is like really close. But like the Shogun, she's an Archon, so she can do that. You know what I mean? According to leak, she plays like a 5-star Xingqiu. If that's true, that'd be fire. I seen her skills. Like she looks sick. I like that little run thing she got. Her skill, that look kind of fire. You know who she reminds me of? There is a character in a game called, I played this game called Punishing Gray Raven. There's a character called S. Bianca. She reminds me of S. Bianca. S. Bianca is like one of the top DPS in that game. Not damage wise, just the way she like looks and the way she flows and she flips when she shoots her bow and she's doing all this like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon bow stuff. She kind of reminds me of S. Bianca. I calculated a kid and she hits hard, but her playstyle is mad wonky. Probably, yeah. Laid that game for a bit. Oh, you played that game? Yeah, that game is fire. Wait, who's Yelan? Yelan is the new 5-star Hydro bow user. Like, she looks cool. But she's a look at me, I'm sexy kind of character. Not as much as like a Shinha. But I just hope she's like... I just hope Yelan is not bait. I like being wrong about characters I think is weak, rather than right. You know what I mean? I don't want to be right that a character is weak. I keep saying Yelan. Yeah, it's Yelan. I want to hit my burst. I'll hit my burst. And then I'll hit that. I just need energy for the next rotation. Wake up, get coffee, get a baguette and at a voodoo cafe, and tune it into the stream. Bro, that's what I need. I need a coffee. I think I'm gonna go grab me. Oh no, why'd I do that? I need you to sit right. Come here. Sit right there. Huh. Give me a burst. That's all I needed. Woo! I don't have buffs going. I should probably pop buffs. I'm tripping. Living my best life. I heard that. Not too sure what a Japanese kanji equivalent is. I remember the early days when they called child bait. He wasn't bait. He wasn't bait. He felt like bait, but he wasn't bait. He was coming out alongside Zhongli. Yeah, child. I don't think he was. I don't know why they were calling him bait. I just didn't like how everybody jumped on his bandwagon so hard after the fact. As a community, like, dude, are there really that many sheep in the Genshin community? Like, it can't be that many, bro. Like, he's good, but he's not God. Like, relax. Bay to my heart. I heard that. Yeah, and then the Zhongli incident happened. Yeah, that Zhongli thing was the thing. Yeah, that Zhongli thing, that was the thing. Can help you afterwards? You need Genshin help? Is it help in the game? As long as it's in-game help, I don't think it's a problem. I didn't even pop no buffs. I need to pop buffs. There we go. There we go. Yeah, as long as it's in-game help, I don't see no problem with it. I always wanted him, but kept releasing him too close to Zhongli, but I finally got Child last banner. Nice. Yeah, I mean, he's not bad. If I don't get Venti, I'll get Ayaka. Yeah, I always kind of feel like you should get both. Like they do kind of go hand in hand in a way. Then I'll have sister and brother. Yeah, I was thinking about that actually when I had woke up. I was like, because I'm pulling on this banner right now, just because I want Yan Fei copies, right? And I don't, and his constellations don't matter. So I'm like, if it hits a 5-star, then okay, I guess this guy. But may the animal archon guide you. Swag, swag. Oh yeah. It didn't click that time. That's okay. Yeah. All right, you take it easy. All right, cool. I should probably freshen up. I ain't even freshen up yet. I'll be back. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. That's probably a good idea. Let me do that and stuff, and I will be right back. Yeah, because your boy feeling kind of gross. I'll be right back, y'all.
动身吧，旅行者。异世的诗篇还在等着我们呢。
All right, yeah, I had to brush my teeth, man. I'm sorry about that. All right. So what's going on? Is that Yelan we see in the chasm? I'm not gonna spoil anything. Yes. Um, those one try hard venties. And now we stare at Venti staring at your soul. He's flow. God. What's going on, Necro? How you doing, brother? Let's see. So, thanks for helping. That was hilarious. That was fun. That was good times. I didn't even finish the Spiral Abyss. I gotta finish that. Read it all. Oh, that's a weird request. Oh God. Oh yeah, he's all in your soul, huh? Hilarious. All right. Well, I just saw that scene and it kind of looked like Shinha. Yeah, it looks like Shinha, but it's not Shinha. Yeah. I need your UID. Yeah. Well, what? Yeah, I need your. Yeah, just drop your UID. I got you. What do you need help with? Yeah, no worries. Ah, I need that lizard. Oh, I thought that was a lizard. What? Oh.
别想逃开哦！雷光七秒，道光
That was quick. Yeah, no worries. Welcome back, Miko. What's the itinerary for today? Well, I'm gonna be streaming. The reason I'm streaming early is because I'm gonna be streaming maybe until around like 1:32. I just talked to my family and it was like it might be like 1:30. But hopefully it's not until like 2:30, right? But then I have to take a break in between because it's my niece's birthday today. So I'm gonna go to that, and then after I get back from that, then I'm gonna come home and then I'll just do the rest of the stream. Because I need to have Sunday, because I need to be available Sunday to Tuesday because the project is officially it's officially started. You know what I mean? So I have to do that. I have to be because I'm gonna be on my client's time at that point. Like it started. You know what I mean? So I don't want to try to make up the stream on Sunday, but I still want to stream. You know, it's not even a streaming. I still want to make sure I'm available for you guys. Did you get the UID? Speaking of which, not yet. Okay. And you're trying to respond to them? Ah, no. What's going on? What's it? Rock? You know, there's an old hip hop company named Raucous Records. You should spell it just like that. Set bonus calculate. Okay, for sure. You gonna hop on? Swag. Yeah, so we're not really doing nothing. I'm just, I guess, waiting. We're just waiting for Arden to post his UID. In the meantime, I'm gonna do some. I guess we're going to One Man Restaurant. Yeah, I guess we're doing the One Man thing. Hop, hop, hop. When you have a chance, when you have a chance, I have resin to burn me, amigo. Swag. Yeah, I'm just waiting on Arden. I guess he's getting his UID. So I'll get you. Yeah, we're going ahead and burn your resin after Arden. But I hope you get Ayato. Like that would be amazing. Now I got to deal with the bank here in a little bit too. I forgot about that. I'll deal with them when I get off. Special word is swag. I know. You know what? At a okay. This job I used to work at, there was a guy there who used to say swag after everything, and it's just like it's stuck in my head now, and it's been stuck in my head for like the past like 7 years. So now I just say swag after like everything. Like, oh, that's cool, swag. Because we used to listen to a lot of, not we, but he would listen to a lot of Lil B. Great guy. He hilarious too. One of the funniest guys I ever met in my life. Name is Lou. Dude was amazing. It's helping? Swag. Look, I just said it again. Oh, your mom died? Swag. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was bad. All right, so Arden is taking quite some time. So um how about this? I'm gonna turn this in. I'm gonna join you, Miko, and then if Arden hits me up, then I'll leave after whatever that run is that we're doing, and then go help out Arden. Oh, and Arden is here. Okay, we probably could have got like 2 runs in. Now think about it. All right, so what is that UID? Y'all got some resin to spin? For sure, for sure. Oh you got you broke your leg? Swag. Yeah, you guys just post your UIDs. We got people here who could swag it out with you. Look, I said swag it again. But I mean, they could swag it out with you guys. You know, we got some folks here. Like, bro, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, we used to say it after almost everything. Oh, you got jumped by Crips and Bloods? Swag. Oh, you voted for, I was gonna say Donald Trump, but well, I guess we can say that. Oh, you voted for Donald Trump? Swag. Oh, you voted for Barack Obama? Swag. Oh, you vote in general? Swag. Oh, you don't vote? Swag. Oh, you got hit with a 1992 desktop PC? Swag. Who should I put for next if I don't get Venti? Ayaka. And then right after you pull Ayaka, try to shoot for yeah, Miss Splitter's running with Ayaka. Said stop. I'm just saying. Oh, you're in a coma? Swag. It was bad, man. But I had a lot of good friends around me. All right, so what we doing? What we doing, Art? Oh, making resin? All right. Okay, so we were in the chasm. Maybe I should get. So you want their UID or you want the other person's UID? Who was it? Somebody else said they had resin to burn. Oh, your grandma got hit by a boulder on a safari trip? Swag. Who said that? Oh, Miko. Dang, I'm so slow. So yeah. Oh, yeah, this person needs help with the OceanNet now too. Yeah. I only played on PlayStation. Yeah, so if there's some people who are here who can maybe help out Miko, uh, or where'd he go? Okay, he's that way. Inazuma, maybe? Oh. Ah. Okay. Yeah, Miko can help too, yeah. What if I made Kokomi my tank? Oh, there's a lot of stuff coming in the chat. What if I made Kokomi my tank since she has 14k HP? Yeah. Oh, you gotta ask. I mean, I'm not tripping. Wait, what happened? It said team disbanded. Whoa, what happened there? I wonder if this is because we have 2 arts, right? I can't remember which art it was, but they were having like a meltdown, right? I can't remember if this is that art, but if it is, then I would just wait. But yeah, if it's the Oceanid, can you beat the Oceanid, Miko? Well, I know Miko could beat everything at this point. I need a food buff. Yeah, not Lisa. Probably not here. Probably not here. Jack, you know Miko's the homie. You know you can't do that. She gonna hit you with that norteño suteño swag. She run my C1 rating at 3. Yeah, you can knock it out with Kaya. What's your AR person with Japanese name? It's I'm assuming Ada to I don't know what that. I don't know how to. Gonna break your freeze. No, I know. It happens. You can break it. I ain't tripping. Oh, I'll do this. Yeah, you can break the freeze. It ain't no big deal. I just need to make sure I lure him the wrong way. AR51? Okay, yeah, I would hang on tight. Oh, whoa, whoa. Unless Necro's free or unless Mike's free. Whoa, should probably do that. I don't want to. I'm not here to put Necro to work. He already at work. Either that or just getting off of work. He like, man, I ain't trying to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to chill, bro. You feel me? They said ooh woo. Yeah, I don't do the ooh woo thing, but it's cool. If they hit ooh woos, it's all right. You ooh wooed up. You know what I mean? I don't have any hate towards ooh woo. Just don't call me senpai and we good. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't call me senpai. Ayaka makes some. No, that's what your brain is telling you that she's making those noises. What you should be doing is you should be listening to the Raiden Shogun here make those kind of noises because she's a whole adult. I know Ayaka's 18, but Ayaka looks 12. Don't you, Jack? We ain't doing that today. We're not doing. Not today. Nope. Nope. Yeah, Ayaka looks 12. We had to talk about that yesterday, where it was like, if something is 500 years old, but it looks 2, and you get off on that, wouldn't that be a little strange? Because that means that what you're attracted to is something that looks 4 years old or whatever. You're attracted to something that looks 4 years old. Still makes you a little weird, don't it? That's how it is in my book. So I'm like, yeah, nah. That's why Lisa got all my. Yeah, Lisa got all the swag. Lisa, Raiden Shogun, Eula, like, yeah, them is ladies. Y'all could say it, I just won't consider it me. And if y'all won't, I could just start roasting people. Be like, yeah, you call me senpai. Oh, we finna go somewhere. Ayaka looked 15 or 16. Yeah, she looked like too young to be all of that. I know young adults, young looking adults, I should say, but they don't look like Ayaka. They look like adults who are short. You know what I'm saying? He's a horny one. He talking about 18-year-old noises and booba swords. Yeah, you watch too much porn, bro. Yeah, we gotta reel you back in. We're gonna have to reel you back in, bruh. Look at your copium ball. Yeah, I'll look in a second. Let's burn through this resin and we'll go ahead and take a peek at it. Maybe the internet has the answer. Maybe the internet, I mean, it might, but like I study psychology, so I would, yeah. Me, the young looking adult. No, I'm talking young looking like 10 years old and stuff. Like you look young. Like you look too young to be attracted to. Like people should not be attracted to you. Type of young. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, but that means I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. Yeah, well, what do you say to the person with no arms and no legs? You see what I'm saying? Like, people have their challenges. You just look too young to be safe trying to mess with. Ayaka's 18. I don't know. I'm going to say that she's 15. I look at it this way, because this is just what my brain says, because I have nieces and nephews. If you look like that, you're under 18. If you look like this, you're over 18. I like over 18. Under 18 it's weird to me. She's 16, 17, works in my book. Can I see the person's Raiden build? Yeah, I'll pull it up in a second. I don't know if they were running down here, but yeah. I just wanted to burn through this resin and we can take a peek at it right after that. For some reason, everybody I meet has a crush on me. I always have to put them in the friend zone. That sounds like a personal problem. I can't answer that for you. Come this way. That just means you're taking showers. Because guys are idiots a lot of times. Okay, we're not, but you know what I'm saying. Whoa, hold on. Should probably heal. Oh, M's here? What's happening, M? Here to steal the show again? Is that what we doing? Can I get help with artifacts and leveling? Yeah, there was a couple people ahead of you. I don't even got the queue out. I'm over here slacking on my macking. I forgot that Ayaka could switch sides with that. I keep forgetting that. What Gene vid? What's going on? Later, after I stream, if you don't mind. Yeah, you talking about that guy who, yeah. There's a guy who worked on his Gene for like a year. His Gene was kind of busted. When you open to domain runs, I mean, I'm open right now. Like, the priority right now is resin. So boss fights and domains. Like, I do want to hold off on accounts because I am going to be short. Actually, yeah, I think we're going to take a left turn here. I'm going to help with actual game stuff rather than, not that builds are not the actual game. I'm just saying I want to hold off on that stuff for why did you go that way? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I want to kind of focus on resin right now. Sounds like Twanto. Oh, did I hit it? No, I didn't? Okay. Whoa. What would Brian Boitano do? Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. What hit me? There we go. C6 Gene he had? Yeah, he had all the stuff. Oh, that guy? Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, bro got a crazy Gene. What's going on, Q? How you doing? You gonna make resin? All right. Doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good. What time is it, speaking of which? Oh, we got time. Yeah, we got like 2 hours. Just grinding chess. It's all good. Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah. Let me see what's going on with this. Yeah, you make that wait, go make your resin, fool. What you doing? Like, bro, I don't want to come out this rating view and you still standing there now. So we got, look, home, what's your AR? 49? Okay, so you only got one more AR until you can push to 90, so that's good. 80-80, looking good. What's your ratio? 52-92, okay, coming along. 168, okay. And then we got, what are we re-rolling, if there's re-rolls? You're stuck with that one? That one could use a re-roll. That one's cool, but you should be able to get a better one of those. Opening this up, right? And you run an attack right here. Yeah, so this will probably end up being a flex to run either Electro or a better attack Goblet. But this one, I like the crit damage on it, but you should be able to get a good Emblem energy recharge over time. Crit rate, I like it. Yeah, so you need, what is it? 1, 2, possibly 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you got to reroll pretty much everything. But yeah, I like where your talents are at. Try to get your burst to 9 and then go to your skill and try and get your skill to 9. And then once you hit AR50, the first priority should be to push your Shogun and the catch to 90. What was your refinement? Yeah, you need that last refinement. What was that, 28, right? Yeah, it'll hit 32 at the last refinement. So yeah, just refine that catch. As soon as you hit AR50, immediately push her and the weapon to 90, and then go back to artifact farming. Or what I do is I do the talents and all of that, and then I deal with artifacts later. Because then you feel like you're always playing catch up. Bennett, Sucrose, and Sarah. See, now here's the thing. I don't want you spending too much time because I'm not looking at accounts like that right now. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be people waiting for the resin to burn, so I don't want to hold it up too much because I do spend a lot of time looking at accounts. You know what I mean? So I'll do a quick one. But we got Bennett. We got I like the weapon. 4-piece noblesse. Perfect. Try to get C1 whenever possible. I like the fact you're working on his burst. Energy recharge 205, looking good. Sarah, I don't know too much. I think for her it's just noblesse, right? 4-piece emblem, right? And then I don't think the sack bow. I don't know the weapon. I'm gonna need someone in the chat to know because I don't know. I don't know Sarah. I just know that she runs 4-piece emblem, and then her burst is her go-to. So you would focus. So what I would do, just the little knowledge I have of Sarah, would be to focus on her burst, and then focus on her. Try to get her a 4-piece emblem with an energy recharge timepiece, and that's just so she can support the rating. Because all you're trying to do is pass a buff off to the rating. Like her damage is cool. Her damage is really good actually. Like her burst damage is really good, but you want to try to get her to her burst as fast as possible so she can support the rating. The Favonius is for Sarah. Yeah, see, I don't know. You use stringless? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know Sarah. I think we talked about a main Sarah at one point. But a main DPS Sarah does look a little bit different. You can bring whoever. It doesn't matter. You could run out the domain. It doesn't matter. M does that. M starts the domain and runs out. Like, it doesn't matter. Let me just pop me a J parcel. I see. He was spamming, but yeah. Oh, you got AR. Wait, what? Oh, you got AR44 today for sure. Only one more. You only got one more, cuh. Yeah, what's going on, M? Oh no, that thing broke my permafreeze. This little guy. Was the welcome thingy your first giveaway for this game, yeah? Barber don't care about none of that. Barber don't care about none of that. Freeze team, gotta love it. Actually, you don't need to send the VNG. You found it? Okay, cool. Yeah, it says I spent 1 year working on this gene. So like 50 minutes left. Yeah. No need to send the vid. Found it for sure. Oh, after it ended. Yeah, because it was a real quick one. Barb's is Formidge for Yoy DWP. What's the Formidge? She's farming for? I'm guessing you're deaf. Gonna be pulling for C6 Barbara? Maybe. I just want C6 Barbara. I want C6 Barbara and C6 Yanfei. But before any of that, I do want Kazuma. I need you to come not that way. If you do another welcome giveaway, I'll definitely make sure my birthday isn't near so I can enter. No, you didn't even have to be there. You just say, I want to be a part of it. Because the thing is, there's a lot of people who aren't like active in the Discord. So if I pull their name and then I message them, they might not be active on Discord. So then it's like a wasted pull, right? So it's like, okay, well, I just won't, you know. So that's why I did that. So, you know, you just, at me, say welcome, and then it's like, okay, I just add you to a list, and then we just draw a random name. You know what I'm saying? But then going forward though, like once we get super chat and all that, like I ain't even gonna be asking people. I'm just gonna be throwing welcomes at people. I'm just gonna be doing pulls. Just yep, we got money today, so I'm just rolling names and throwing welcomes at people. You don't even have Discord? There's a way to figure. Oh no, yeah, you gotta have. You don't have to have Discord. I just have to be able to stream my screen to you while I do it, because I'm not gonna give you the welcome unless you can see what I'm doing. Because I don't want nobody being like he did this and did that. It's for liability for both parties. There we go. You have Toma for his fishing passive. Oh no! What you doing, little Nick? What you? Ooh, almost said the word. What you doing, little homie? I almost said the word. I caught myself. Watch your profanity. I caught myself. I'm proud of myself for that. All right. Apparently, one of the winners already had an active welcome. Yeah, I saw that. Ain't nothing I could do about it now. But yeah, so I spoke with them and I let them know. Yeah, we're gonna have to skip you on the next one though. Yeah, it was Richard. Yeah, I mean it's all good. You know what I mean? Really, I just put that warning out to scare the crap out of anybody. Obviously, it didn't work, or they didn't see it. But yeah, no, we are gonna have to skip you on the next one though, because you already had a welcome. You know what I mean? Because somebody else could have probably used that. You see what I'm saying? Because they didn't have a welcome. Somebody didn't have a welcome. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it kind of like, okay, that's not cool. Can I steal your Ayato? I don't care. I ain't even got Ayato. What's up, Rennie? How you doing? Whoa, what is going on? Why do you have to jump so far away? Oh, God, the little dude. I hate that move. I see you, D-Loop. Under the sea. Why did I say that just now? Because fire and ice makes water. Under the sea. What? Oh. I'm like, where'd it go? C5 Yan Fei. Nice. It probably, judging by the time, it might have to be later airwalks. Like it might, like I think a lot of the stuff might end up being in the second stream with the looking at accounts. We could do it like that too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind doing it. It's just we got to get through the resin first. Like I will be more than happy to look at people's accounts. It's just like we got to get through the resin first. That's all. Nah, it's weekly. Yeah, I thought it was daily. It's weekly from Neko, but not anymore because he is the commission now. Because I was abusing that. Whoa, bruh. God dang. Bruh, really? That's how we feel? They was like not feeling Ayaka for real. Y'all saw that? Bro, I swear, I'm about to overclap. But I really need to hold this burst. God dang, bro. Who is next? I want to say it's Miko. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Well, she did kill him like a bunch of times today alone, so I could understand their anger. It's like 200 subs or 300. Yeah, you was chilling, man. Oh, we out? Okay. done farming out Yato? Yeah, we're gonna be checking out. Yeah, we're gonna be checking out stats later. Yeah, because there's a lot of people want me to look at their accounts, but I gotta put that to the side for a little bit. Yeah, regardless of regardless of order, because there was somebody who needed the whatchamacallit, the Oceanid. There was a lot of people. You good, Art? I'll just ask. Anything else? Or out of resin? By the way, can you help me on my friend account after all the help? Three more runs? Let's do this, because we're gonna have to put them in the queue. And this is not to be away from you, Arden. It's just it kind of. Actually, I don't really care. It's up to the people, because there are people waiting. It's really up to them. But I'm gonna ask 3 more runs. If it's 3 more runs, I don't mind. Yeah, if it's 3 more runs, I don't care. But if it's a whole new person, then no. Because that means they're jumping the line. Actually, nah, think about it. Nah, it's fine. I think they're telling the truth. I think I'm a pre-farm for Kazuha. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Check Burger has like 3 alts. Yeah, I know. I tell them that all the time. They don't believe me. I tell them that their characters are crazy, and they're like, "No, they're subpar. They're not." See, exactly. He says that all the time. Just don't say it. Just say his characters suck. It makes him happy or something. I'm joking. But yeah, no, his accounts are good. Especially that Viv account. That Viv account is a little too much. You can't make resin? Okay, no worries. Yeah, that's just say they suck. Just tell them they suck. So it'll make them happy. Your accounts suck. He'd be like, yeah, I know. Yeah. They're like, nah, they don't. They're good. Just killed your Mona? Oh god. All right, so what are we farming? What are we doing? What domain are we doing? What resin are we burning today? You doing a crest? Do you want me to come back to you? I mean, I can come back to you. Yeah, this quest it takes a little while though. It doesn't take long, but it takes a little while. How about this? I'm gonna go make myself a coffee, and then by the time I'm done making my coffee, you should be done. Because I need a coffee anyway. By the time I'm done making that coffee, you should be done. And then I'll tap back in. And if you're good to go, then yeah, we can just burn your resin. Or we can just burn your resin. Well, let me go make this coffee. Because I'm overcomplicating stuff. I'll be right back, you guys. And then Burger, if you can hold down the fort, buddy, I'll be right back, brother. Alrighty. Alrighty. So I'm just waiting on this coffee to finish doing. It's gonna do the thing twice, making me a double coffee thing. Can we get a run in the meantime? Are you done, Miko? I don't know if Miko's done. I see a wild Mona. What is going on? There's a wild Mona amidst. But yeah, see, you're gonna like Mona. Bro, I wish I had C2 Mona. She's so good. She isn't letting you in? Yeah, I don't know. She's probably just chilling. Shadow. All right, what we doing? Oh, the game froze? Oh, okay. What's her UID? Well, who else is waiting? Let's check that real quick. That Japanese name person. And then Yoimiya right there needs help too. You gotta reset again? Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna do this then, Miko, just to give you a little bit of time. Let's help out Japanese name person. I can't remember who was first because I don't have a queue going because I'm an idiot. Uh, Japanese name person, something. All I know is it's something. What's your UID? And then you and me, I need your UID. I do have a Discord. I'm gonna tell you right now, the way you was talking in this chat, you might get roasted in the Discord. There's probably one person in the Discord who can jive with that. With the boobas and all of that, like man, we so chill, bro. You know what I mean? We so anti-pedophile and anti-creep. Like you will get cooked talking that. You know what I mean? You like, bro, what did you just say? You know, Barbara's hot. You just said that, huh? Yeah. Oh, we gonna pick on you. I'm a pick on you, bro. Saying if you say anything, unless you're young. If you're young, I don't care. But if I just catch wind that you're 18 or up, talking like that, bro, I'm roasting you in front of everybody. I might even do it on stream. I'm not gonna do it on stream. I'm just joking. But no, we're really chill. We're really chill. It's a really chill group. You know what I mean? There's not. It's. I think this is probably because I'm in a lot of discords, and I got to say that I'm really proud of the Discord that we have. It is the least. You type it in this chat. You don't need to type it in Discord. You just type it in this chat. I recommend you have two-factor authentication, and then at your discretion, I recommend two-factor authentication, okay, for your own protection, because you're going to be typing your UID publicly, right? But I recommend, aside from recommending it, go ahead and type your UID, and then I'll go ahead and, or somebody, if not me, then somebody will join you, and we'll go ahead and get you helped out. You know what I mean? YouTube has a tendency to try to block it, so if you type it and we just don't respond or don't see it, then just type it 3 numbers at a time, and then yeah, it's really weird. So, oh, you did. Oh, that's the name, Akaza. Okay, got you. So I guess I'm on Yoimiya. So yeah, just type your Yoimiya. So Yoimiya, type your UID, and then we're going ahead and help you out. Jack Smith is dope. Yeah, Jack is dope. Everybody's dope. Everybody there is dope. It's a mix of different personalities, not one troll. The biggest troll, we have 2 trolls, I guess you can say, and there's one that kind of lurks, but they're super young, and it's like, okay, it's just a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just do 3 numbers at a time. So it'd be like 639, the goose drank wine, monkey chewed tobacco on the streetcar line, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me go check this coffee while you're typing that. I'll be right back. All right, cool. I'm assuming you got a Yato. If you did, congratulations, homie. There it goes. All right, so we got a 6-3-1 5-0-8 0-3-7. See, I shall be there in a minute. I'll be right back, senor. Senor or senorita. Oh, Burger's here? I don't need to be here. Hold on, Burger. I'm gonna leave for just a second, but I will rejoin. I just heard my coffee finish. I'll be right back. But you'll be fine with Burger there. I will be right back though. Just make sure you're good.
很多人的一生写于纸上也不过几行，大多都是些无聊的故事啊。
All right, cool. Burger, you got it, or do you need? Should I join? Is 240 ER good enough for raiding? Yes. It does depend on your weapon, though. Is that what Burger said? Yeah, it depends on your weapon, but generally speaking, 240 is fine. Um, what is your Discord name with the number? Wait. You're amazing, and you make all of us a good day when you make us smile. I'm assuming they are talking to him. Now I sound Arabic. All right, so join anyways. Okay. Well, cause yeah, I literally just pulled up the list and it's empty right now. So, cause I don't think I added anybody. That is a big number. Oh, Japanese name person? I think it's Akaza. Yeah, that's Aka. Yeah, Akaza. Is that Kun? Oh, they're showcasing. Yeah, they're showcasing. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. Whoo! Whoo! This is what I can't wait for. I'm doing this out of curiosity. I'm not looking at accounts. I'm doing this out of curiosity. Woo! 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 That's my boy. That's my boy Necro. Woo! Coming in clutch, baby. Woo! That's my guy. I'll bring Barber or whatever. Yeah, I'll just bring Barber. Yeah, we got enough DPS. Oh man. Oh, you make me so proud. Oh my God. Work has been treating you fantastic, good sir. Work has been treating you fantastic, good sir. Every time I see, every time like I'm proud of Necro, and I'll tell you why. This is why I'm really happy for Necro, right? Now, anybody from DWP, from the Warframe days, I know you guys remember me saying this, right? The best way to farm is real life. because by farming in real life, that will at the end of the day amplify your actual in-game account if you got your real farm in real life down pat, right? So what I mean by that is if you farm real life, you make a whole lot of money. So then you can frivolously kind of spend your money how you want, right? How you see fit. So when I see Necro with C3s and this, that, and the third, I'm proud of him because that means life is working out for him. He is the quintessential example of life before the game. You feel me? So it's like when he shows up, it's like I gotta see this. And I'm like, oh yeah, life treating you good, dog. You keep whatever you doing, you keep doing that, bro. So as soon as he pulled up, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta see this, bro. I gotta see this. You know what I mean? Love that dude, man. Love that dude. Game froze, it's all good. I see some 20s with no buffs. I'm loving it. Keep in mind, this is C3. You know what I mean? It's a C3 with a J cutter, so yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me pop this. I got you. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Brub. Oh, brub. Nice. I mean, he meant bruh. You know what I mean? I know what it meant. Swag. Swag, swag. Good job, good sir. I concur. Good sir. Yeah, so as we saw, you know, with so as we saw with Ayato, right? It's not like Ayato can hit a lot on his skill. He was hitting 20K on skill. You see what I'm saying? So, you know. And that's what I was saying. Like, I think Ayato might end up being a thing. He might end up being a thing. And if you can get him pushed to a consistent 20K per slash, then that means that your slashes are effectively doing Ayaka burst damage, which takes a lot of work. But a typical Ayaka will hit 10K per tick, like on a pretty okay, you know, to good day. They'll hit 10K a tick. Tick, 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 10, 10, 10, 10. Ayato's doing this. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, 20. You see what I'm saying? The difference is he doesn't need a burst. So that's why I was like, I think he might actually have a place in the game. You know what I'm saying? So if you run him and like Ganyu, you know, you just take whoever's the better of the two. So, you know, and I'm speaking very generalized. I'm not speaking like stats and this and all this other stuff. I'm just saying, generally speaking, if we're going like rounding the numbers, he should be a really good character. I don't think he's going to be bad. I think he's going to be really good and in a way possibly comparable to Ayaka. The difference is his damage, he's occupied while he's doing his damage. Ayaka can move while she's doing her damage. Right? So you're really kind of trying to burst stuff down with Ayaka and do her charge attacks, which are incredibly strong. Whereas with him, he has two sources of damage, but one of them is only like it's a really low amount of damage that he can output. But for what he can do, he's still highly capable of what he can do. He's still a really good character, and that was my analysis of at least what I was looking at. You know what I mean? Because you can generally tell what the DPS of an attack should be just looking at the percentage. Like if you have a normal that hits for, let's say you have a normal that hits for let's say it was 60%, you should be able to turn that normal into 9,000 per hit. You know, with superconduct and all these other multipliers, right? If you have a skill that has like 500%, you should be able to turn that into 20 to 30,000. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is. For a second, so what we doing? I'm in voice chat with my friend, and they started playing. Of course they did. Okay, Ayaka's skills for Ayato's skills, what should I focus on? Just his skill. His cooldown is so small, you're not really going to have too much time to actually hit his normals, so I wouldn't even work on his normals. Smart investing, right? You do what you want, but smart investing, I would invest in his skill pretty much exclusively until 6. And then once he's at 6, then you maybe get his burst up to like 3, maybe if you find that it is like helping you a lot. But it's all his power is pretty much in his skill, which is where the sacrificial sword could come in for free to play players. I don't recommend the sacrificial sword. You know, I'd recommend like a Black Cliff or another like high, like really high attack kind of weapon. Something along those lines. But outside of that, nah. And don't scale attack. You only start doing attack when you get. There's a constellation alongside his weapon is when you start scaling attack. That's when you run an HP timepiece. I'm at this point. Full disclosure, I'm literally just regurgitating what I win to lose said. There does come a point where a HP timepiece is better for him, but that's so far into scaling him with constellations and stuff that is generally speaking, it's not going to be worth it. All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, cuz? Oh, you can't spell, yeah. Yeah, skill bursting and almost, yeah. By the way, there's 16 people in the chat. Anybody need help? Hold on, what's going on? Let's kill some more. Yeah, he trying to run. He trying to run that Ayato. We got a Yoimiya. Okay, check it. I want y'all to pay attention. We got an Ayato and a Yoimiya here, willing to start murdering things. Your game crashed. It's all good. And then we got me because, you know, Barbara is the best character in the game. Joking. I'm going for Shiminawa. I don't think Shiminawa's bad. Yeah, Shiminawa actually works. You can run, so for Ayato, you can run Shiminawa because his burst isn't super crazy. You want his burst for Hydro application. So I would not run Shiminawa on, let's say, something like a permafreeze. If you're doing any type of reactions with Ayato, I wouldn't run Shiminawa. But Shiminawa does work. Like if you're doing mono Hydro, you know, with like a Zhongli shield or something, you know, Shiminawa is perfect. You could run 4-piece Gladiator. 4-piece Gladiator surprisingly keeps up with Heart of Depth and the other set, that new set, whatever that new set is. The new set is only good if you have a really high crit rate, to my understanding. No, somebody tested Shiminawa. That's the only reason I'm saying it. Shiminawa is the worst of all of them, but you can run Shiminawa on him though. You know what I mean? Like you're still going to be within, like between all the. Here's a funny part. Within all the artifacts, like actual application of the artifacts, at least from the test that somebody was running, you're going to be within about 10% of each other. Maybe between the 4-piece of his set, the one that came out for him, and the Shiminawa, at that point, you're at like a 10% difference. But between Shiminawa and Gladiator is like less than 10%. Between Gladiator and Heart of Depth is like less than 5%. Or something like that. Like, it's really not that big. It's not that big of a difference. I think out of the three, the Heart of Depth was the best one before you get to the set that came out for him. So in this order from worst to best, Shiminawa, Gladiator, Heart of Depth, and then Echoes, I guess, or whatever that one's called. Right? But Echoes is only good if you have a high crit rate, according to Burger. I don't know why, but I'm going to say what Burger said. If he says it's that, then yeah. Heart of Depth is 1,000 times more consistent, and it is the stronger of the three. It's only stronger by Gladiator by a small margin, but it is better. Long story. It is better though. So if you can, Heart of Depth for the I would run Heart of Depth for the consistency. I would run Gladiator because I have good substats, right? So you just pick whichever has the better between Gladiator, Heart of Depth. Pick which one has the better substats. But if you have a comparable Heart of Depth set, Heart of Depth is better. And then as far as weapons, to my understanding, in this order, it's his weapon, particularly sub DPS, and then Mist Splitter, and then the Jade Cutter. But if you're doing main DPS Ayato, it's Mist Splitter, Jade Cutter, and then his weapon. Or something like that. It's like, or Mist Splitter, his weapon, and Jade Cutter. Something like that. You gonna take off? You need crit rate for Echoes because of the one-time set proc triggers does not crit. Oh, what? Yeah, no, I would never run that then. I would never run that then. No, I know you haven't done. I would never run that. If the proc doesn't crit, I would never run that. Oh, you guys are waiting for me. Hold on. Wow, it's got to be the healer, man. I'm gonna run Chi-Chi. My Chi-Chi sucks, but I'm running Chi-Chi anyway. Because I can. Because I like Chi-Chi. We're going to get some melts and vapes off. Take it easy. Is it Akaza, right? Is it Akaza or Akaza? Oh, Q's taking off. My bad. Yeah, take it easy, Q. AKA Gracie. Can I rate your account? Yeah, right after this. Right after this run, I will rate your account because Drunk and Viv is here. Like, between these two, they got this domain done. What's up, Sipped? Oh, why not? Come here, big guy. I'm coming for you, good sir. With my not damage doing self. I need that skill, cuz. Sacrificial Chi-Chi for the win! Sacrificial Chi-Chi for the win! People thought I was crazy. They really didn't. I'm just excited that it worked out. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this account. So I'm going to leave temporarily, just so maybe somebody could have an extra character on their team or something. Akaza, I need your UID. I know it's like way back. I could probably just scroll back and find it. Yeah, can you repost your UID? Oh snap! I can get clips. I didn't know that. Yeah, post your UID. Yeah, Miss Splitter is amazing for Ayato. It's his second best in slot. I think it's his second best in slot if you're running. It's his second best in slot if you're running him for whatchamacallit, right? For sub DPS. Wouldn't it be his best in slot for main DPS? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. He did the calculation, so I'm not going to question it. Harana's best in slot? But you're talking about after all the passives and all that though, right? What happens if you don't trigger what happens if you don't trigger the passive? Because I think that's the issue with that weapon. At least that's what people were saying, is that the problem is you have to rely on your team is going to trigger the passives, but I think the problem is triggering the passives. Like if you don't trigger them, then like it's too reliant on the rest of your team or something like that. If you run him as a main I don't think it matters. I say like this. I agree with Burger if you're triggering the passive. But the passive is reliant on your team hitting their skills. So as long as you're hitting what you're going to do, so as long as you're hitting your skills, then you should be fine. I don't know. I don't like the idea that passive. I don't know. What am I rating? Am I rating your Tartaglia or your Chi-Chi? I know if it was me, I would tell you go Miss Splitter. If you want a bigger number, his weapon is better. I think his weapon is better, right? Yeah, but you have to trigger, but it has to be two of them, doesn't it? Why is getting to AR16 so long? I'm not sure. You just just do your quest. Child, yes. 4-piece heart of depth. Okay, we'll get into that. What's your AR? 51? Okay. 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 And you got C1. Okay, I feel like you have someone else built. I'm just gauging what I'm looking at. That's all. Okay. Okay. All right. So what I would do is okay. Your AR51, that's level 90. Okay. What I would do, let me look at these artifacts and see what the heck is going on. First, I already know they need to be replaced. Wait, what is that? Was that crit damage? Oh yeah, nah. What's your main stats? Attack, hydro, and then crit damage. Okay. So you're gonna be running. Okay, so you're gonna be running to a lot. So okay, if you feel like your Tartaglia is doing really bad damage, I would rather tell you why he's doing bad damage rather than telling you how to do good damage. That way, at least you know what to avoid when you go back to farming for. Because you're gonna have to farm for better artifacts. I think your skills are okay for now, but you are gonna have to get some better artifacts. What are you, AR51? Actually, let me give you a game plan. I'm gonna give you a game plan. So do first off, get him to 90. I'm always gonna push for 90. If it's a main, I'm always gonna push for 90. Okay, your weapon's at 90. You're good there. Get him to 90, right? By getting him at least ascended to 90. Make it say 80/90, right? Get his talents up. Like this right here should be a priority for you. And the only one that's gonna matter for now is gonna be his foul legacy. Get his foul legacy up as high as you can. His burst, that's fine. Get his burst for like, oh my God, I got to hit a burst. Okay, you do that, that's fine. But his foul legacy, the bulk of your damage is going to come from that. At this AR, right? From here, when you get to Inazuma, that's where you're probably going to want a little bit more burst. You're going to triple crown him? Okay, that's fine. Get it. So, but your priority should be his skill and then his burst. His skill, unlike other characters where they convert, is I know I'm using the wrong word, but you know how like, oh, I'm gonna like Yoimiya, she turns on fire, or like, what's her name, like Hu Tao, she turns on fire or whatever. His is a separately different. It's a separate like he's kind of like Ayato. It's a totally separate thing, right? It's just it's a skill that happens to benefit from normal attack modifiers, normally charged attack modifiers, right? So with him though, I would just work on his skill exclusively and then right after that go to his burst. His normals are not going to matter, right? And then of course you can want to triple crown him. You can triple crown him. Now as far as the artifacts, okay. Now as far as the artifacts, okay. The only time I would run EM right here is if you're running reactions, and that's if you're running react. That's a really good artifact. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to just run 4-piece Heart of Depth. So yeah, keep that. And then that one is really good. This one's always going to be a flex. It's generally going to be a flex piece anyway, so I'm not mad at the goblet. Wait, this is mine. No, who is this? Oh, that's Burger. I'm like, wait a minute. What am I looking at? Like, that did not look like the right Tartaglia. All right, there we go. All right, so this guy right here, you're going to want to, you saw that one that I just pulled up on his, right? So you're going to run attack, and then you're going to want crit rate, crit damage on pretty much all your artifacts. It's a very straightforward build. Yeah, I know. I was looking at the wrong one. He's very, very straightforward, though. And this is how 99% of the characters are in this game. Almost every single build turns out to be this way. Crit rate, crit damage across all your artifacts. And then it's going to go attack, their element, and then a crit balance. But the crit balance depends on your weapon, right? So if you run a non-crit rate weapon, you're going to run crit rate right here. And the reason why is because yeah, you got 77 crit damage, but you're never going to see that damage because you're never going to actually hit a crit, right? So, but in his case, right, you're going to want attack, hydro, and then crit rate because you're running a stringless, right? And then outside of that, you just want to try and get as much crit rate and crit damage on your substats as possible, which is going to come by way of rerolling. Now, why you have so many purple artifacts across your characters, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to take a random guess and say that you're probably putting those on because they happen to have a crit substat, which is not necessarily what you want to do. I'm assuming you probably don't play as her too much. Let's look at this. Okay, I'm trying to understand where these are coming from, where the purples are coming from. Because these purples, you shouldn't even have purples equipped. Like, legitimately speaking, you should not even have a purple on them. At AR51, you should not have not one purple on this guy. By AR51. Right, so yeah, so let's go ahead and try and, so stay in that domain. Well, I was actually going to segue into that, what you just said right there. I don't have many 5-star artifacts. I was going to segue into that. And the segue was basically just this. When you are running this domain, are you running the level 90 domain or are you running the lower domain? If you're running the lower domain, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Right? Don't run the lower domain. What is it, level 3? Never run, after AR45, never run level 3. Just run level 4 on co-op. You are running level 90. Okay, that's fine. So, but you're just going to have to be in there over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's just the way Genshin Impact is. You're going to log in. Like today, what I'm going to do, that 118 resin that I got, I'm going to condense it. And then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to burn that resin, and then I'm going to basically get off the game. And you're just going to do that over and over and over again until you have the artifacts that you need. And then as long as you're doing smart, and as long as you're re-rolling strategically, you should be able to come out with some pretty good ones. You know what I'm saying? So I'll use Burger as an example, because this is going to be your goal. What is going on? Oh, I know, it really did turn into ASMR. So this is your goal. What you're doing is you're going to do this, but 4-piece heart of depth. So you're going for crit rate, crit damage on that. If you can get crit rate, crit damage, that's fine. And then you want to run a crit modifier. Now in this case, he has a crit rate weapon, which is why he's running crit damage. Right? And then of course you want another crit stat on your substat. Crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. It's the same thing pretty much across every character, right? Crit rate, crit, okay, that's an exception. Oh no, that is crit rate, main stat, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. I'm not joking. Crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. Well, I guess that's an exception because it's a goblet. Crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit. It's going to be the exact same thing on everybody. Crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, crit. It's like clockwork, right? So you're going to want those rolls for your Tartaglia. And that's pretty much it. But only use the 5-star artifacts and only use them if they're from the Heart of Depth. And that's what's going to make farming that domain pretty difficult. But on the flip side, you will be getting the cryo set out of it. And cryo characters are really, really good. So you should be fine with that. What's going on, Shinha? I hope that helps. Yeah, that lawnmower is definitely turning this into... Okay, they're coming close. Hold on one sec. All right, there we go. So does that help at all? I hope that helps. Can you show the person mowing the grass? No, man. Y'all crazy, bro. Yeah, it's still very quiet, but yeah. Well, he's on stream right now. How's Kokomi supposed to be a DPS? 4-piece heart of clam. And you run HP Hydro healing bonus. You can run HP in place of Hydro if you want. The only substats that matter are HP percent and energy recharge. If you run HP percent, if you run an HP percent main stat, you want flat HP for your substat and energy recharge. If you have a flat HP like on the flower, then you want an HP percent substat and energy recharge. HP for DPS, HP would take priority over energy recharge. If you're running sub DPS support or applicator or something like that, energy recharge is going to be, if you're running a healer basically, energy recharge is going to be your substat of choice. But that's DPS. Kokomi. 4-piece heart of depth. HP, and healing bonus. Yeah, so yours is spec towards a healer. You're running this basically, just with the 4-piece Heart of Depth. Where's Barbara? You're basically running this, but it's 4-piece Heart of Depth. So you're gonna run HP flat HP with an HP substat. The feather doesn't matter on Kokomi. I would level it anyway, right? I just haven't leveled mine because I don't care. And then you're gonna run HP healing bonus. If you want to do a DPS Kokomi, you just switch this to Hydro, and then you're good. Now, if you want to run, now here's the thing: if you're gonna run Kokomi off the field, you want to do Tenacity with HP healing bonus. If she's going to be the one doing all the punching and kicking, that's when you run 4-piece Heart of Depth. Does that make sense? I need your... Who's that? Who's that, Jack? Yeah, I'll take a peek at it real quick. Because no one needs to burn resin, right? Let me just do a spot check. Does anyone have resin they need to burn? Yeah, the Chasm quest is long. Does anyone have resin they need to burn? I see Logan is on. Miko, Jesus Christ. See? Hold on. Dang, the whole squad was here. Miko be sitting in the cuts, man. Miko, I'm gonna need you to be more aggressive. You know, my memory is not serving me correctly lately. Fought Senora with Kokomi and her healer build. Yeah, Kokomi is a carry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was recommending to Miko. Like, that's why I was recommending build your Kokomi. Kokomi with a wrong build can carry. With technically a wrong build, Kokomi can carry. And here's even funnier. You can have a gladiator build on her, which does not work for her, by the way, and she can still carry. It's harder, yes, but she can still carry with that set. Gladiator does not work on Catalyst users, and she does not scale with attack at all. That's how much Kokomi can carry your account. That's the only reason I was recommending Kokomi before Ayato. All right, so let's see. So what you trying to do? You trying to work on, because I know you want to build Ayato. I don't know who to build here. I still say build Kokomi because you don't have a hyper carry. You need somebody who's going to carry. Yeah, you need something that can carry your account until you can free. You need a character to lean on. You don't have a character you can lean on heavily like that. You have Kea, right? But Kea can't carry like Kokomi can. You know what I mean? Like you need someone who can 100% carry your whole account. And your Kokomi literally is like around the corner from a carry. You have one artifact out. If I remember, you got one artifact you need to switch out. This is Miko, right? Yeah. No, that's Viv. You got one artifact you need to switch out, and that's kind of it. Which is the timepiece, because it's attack, yeah. So you just switch that for HP. That's it. That's literally it. And then you just rank up, what, one artifact? Yeah, you just rank up that. You only got 2 artifacts left. And then talents, and that's it. I can level her up to 70, but she's the same as Ayato. Level her to 70. There will always be more days. There's always more days. The point is, you need one carry. And I saw your comment, by the way, Shinha. And her weapon is ascended? Yeah. I'm probably about to head to finish, or at least progress in the Chasm story. Have fun chilling with y'all. Hey, same to you, Yoimiya. Hey, I appreciate that. I'll let her know. Be like, you know what? Somebody named Yoimiya in my chat said happy birthday to you. I'll tell you. This is the. I'll let. It's still your decision, Miko. But I'm just gonna let you know this much. When it comes to Ayato, he's going to take about twice as long to get him on the same level as Kokomi. That's because she has an extremely low ceiling of investment. She takes nothing to make her hit top tier. And that's because you don't have to worry about crit stats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take it easy, Yomiya. You have one purple on her for a reason? Okay, I'll look at it. You improvise a little bit? Okay. Hey, Sipped, what's your... Oh, by the way, Miko, was that... I know Miko needs to burn resin, but Burger's here now. So with Burger here, I'm not sure if you want to do the carry Burger or if I can look at these accounts real quick. That is not a neglected character. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a character and we're going to see crack 200% crit damage artifacts and then it's going to be like, oh, okay. Hold on. One, two, three, four, five. Geo. Yeah, no, keep it on Zhongli. Finish the Chasm quest. Swag. Can you do the carry for Miko maybe? And then I can that way I can look at Sipt and Shinha cuz Sipt asked before Shinha. But they want me to look at their accounts and you're here with the most beast mode stuff. You got Viv's account, bro. I mean, is that cool, Miko? That Burger helps? Or did you want me there? What's going on, Ishan Shah? Inshallah. Inshallah. Means God bless you. With the Magu, I gotta look at these accounts real quick. And I want to make sure that this character right here is like good to go as far as the help that they need. But let me look at these two accounts, make sure Miko's good, and then after that, yeah, look, I could come help you out. Sipped, what is your username? I can't remember. I can't wait. I have more. I can wait. I have more runs than you think. Oh, okay. No, I'm saying is it cool if Burger helps you out though? That's what I was saying. Ray, okay. Y'all saying is it cool if Burger helps you out? Because Burger's here. Burger is like capability wise, like Burger is me and then some. You know what I'm saying? And he helps a lot. So what am I looking at, Sip? Hold on. Kokomi, that's what it was. So level 60. First off, what's your AR again? 35. Okay, cool. All right, so capped out. Capped out. What's going on? Oops, how you doing? Why are you farming artifacts, bro? 2, 2, and 2, okay. Well, the main stats really... Well, first off, these artifacts aren't leveled up. There's your first problem. Level that. And then level... Okay, HP, Hydro, Healing. Yeah, you literally just need to level your artifacts. I don't ever want to see... If you're under AR45... And I actually mean this. If you're under AR45, the only artifacts that I should ever see on your character... the strongest artifacts that you should have on your character is either Wanderer's Troop or Gladiator. This is just my personal opinion, but I don't ever want to see domain artifacts on your character if you are under AR45. I really don't. Like you can do so, you can get so much more done with that resin. So much more. I'm not tired of it. I'm trying to find new ways of expressing how important that concept is. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, they see like my build or Burger's build or Necro's build, and it's enticing. Like you just want to get there. So I do get it. I get it. But the amount of resin that you lose to get what we got, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. You have to be in a position where you have, you know how they say liquid income, or you just have spare income. I just have disposable income, right? You have to be in a position where you have disposable resin, where you can actually waste resin, right? Then you farm artifacts, because what's going to happen is you are going to waste a lot of resin farming artifacts. That's how it works. And then, if you, I know the ASMR is back. And then, and the only reason I'm harping on this, Sipped, is because you did it, right? So in order for you to get the rolls that you need, you're going to be wasting a lot of resin to get the rolls and the subsets that you need. And then you're going to have to do it a second time when you hit AR45. When you could have put all that resin into making sure that your talents are beefy, you could have leveled up your Beto, you could have leveled up your Tartaglia. You know what I'm saying? Like you could, there's a lot of other characters that you could have invested that resin into with their talent, so on and so forth, right? Now, don't get me wrong, Kokomi can do it all herself. Like that's, so luckily Kokomi's here, so I can't, I'm not too like about it. But the concept is still there though. You know what I'm saying? But literally with a 4-piece Wanderer's Troop, literally 4-piece Wanderer's Troop. You could just run HP healing bonus or HP Hydro healing bonus. But because it's Kokomi, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. The substats don't the substats, not substats. The set bonus does not matter until well after 45. Like AR50-ish is when it starts to matter. Like it does not matter until like world level 7. Your main stats is the only thing that really matters. And then your substats matter between 45 and 50, and then your set bonuses matter after. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a dog in the background. Yeah, and then your set bonuses matter at like AR50, right? So at this point, literally, you just need to rank up your artifacts and your Kokomi over like that. You'll immediately notice a difference. Focus on HP and Hydro, because HP is going to contribute to your heals and your damage. Hydra is going to contribute to your damage, and her heals are already so godlike that that's just icing on the cake. A huge chunk of icing on the cake, but that is icing on the cake, even as a blue star, right? If you can, try and replace this for a purple one. The set bonus does not matter. It kind of doesn't. If you absolutely must do some type of set bonus, there is, I forget what the set is, but there's a set that gives you like 1,000 HP or something like that. Set bonus gives you 1,000 HP, I want to say. That one will be fine. If not that, I got to go through the 4-star artifacts. I haven't seen them in a while. Most of them contribute to like defense or attack or something like that. Hold on, give me one sec. Where is it? That one's attack plus 18, resistance, crit rate, elemental mastery, energy recharge. This will be fine. Like exile will be really good for you. Not that one. Not that one. That one actually is really good. I would do martial artist. Yeah, if you can, I would do martial. Keep your martial artist, the purple ones, because they do drop. So when you get a martial artist, just hold on to that. Gamblers, that doesn't matter for Kokomi. That one doesn't matter either. Yeah, so exile is going to be your go-to. I almost want to say just use exile. At least a 2-piece exile. Just use the 2-piece exile and then whatever. It could be 2-piece exile and whatever. You know what I mean? Berserker doesn't work. This will work, but only if you're doing reactions. But like that's what I'm saying. Like it does. Like it's not gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really not gonna matter. Yeah, and then somebody else wanted me to look at theirs. Burger. It was Shinha. But yeah, so the biggest. Oh yeah, let me check your weapon real quick. I didn't check their weapon. Let me check their weapon just to be on the safe side. Who's that, Ray? TTDS, I like it. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. And it's R5? Yeah, you're good. Okay. Yeah, this is a sub DPS Kokomi. Yeah, bro. Yeah, just run HP healing bonus. Or yeah, that Kokomi is super cheap. She's super easy to build. Super easy. Like if I had an account with Kokomi, I'd show you guys. I don't have an account with Kokomi. If I had like if I could log into your account, I would play your account for like a week and I'd show you what I'm talking about. Like you just boop 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 and then you should be done. You know what I'm saying? Just got a really good art swag. All right, so let me look at who is that? Shinha? And you said who, Burger? You revised Miko's build. Hutao and Miko? I'll look at it in a little bit. I tried losing Gene. You tried losing to Gene, I'm assuming? I lost to Kaching on that EU account. But there's a guarantee coming up, cuh. Working on a DPS Kokomi build. You already got a DPS Kokomi, don't you? That fool DPS Kokomi out DPS is my Ningguang. And you know I'm a Ningguang investor. Like I want a R5 Lost Prayer so bad. 608. Oh no, that was 7. Lo siento. 650. Toma. I come to join you. I'm going to look at your artifacts. Oh, you had her as so your heal bot was doing that? You should get together a tenacity build for your Kokomi, bro. It's actually pretty good. But your Kokomi is fine, actually. Like, your Kokomi is good. Yeah, I got you, Ishan. After this, I'll look at your account, and then after this, I'm gonna look at Burgers. I gotta put Burger in line, otherwise I'll keep skipping him. But he knows that he knows his stuff is good. Like he knows it's good. Venti, come home. I concur. Okay, what's your AR first off? 42. All right. No, no. Because it's a Shogun, I understand. All right, so let's see. So 48, 129. 154, you need to work on her burst. Get her burst to 5. And then I understand that. What's your ER though? 151. Okay. So if you're gonna run this weapon, so long story short, with the Shogun, you want a minimum 200 energy recharge if you're not running an energy recharge weapon. I'll give it to you like this. I'll give you all the minimums. Crit rate weapons, minimum 200 ER. If you're running the catch, minimum 220. If you're running engulfing lightning, minimum 250. For your energy recharge. That would be, I would say 250 with engulfing lightning would be your minimum. Maximum? There is no maximum with this weapon. Because you are never going to hit the maximum. I actually want your opinion on my Raiden. Yeah, I'll look at it. You say you have to Star Glitter and Favonius Lance. I'm going to say Favonius Lance for now. Only because it's going to help keep her in her burst. I actually want your opinion on my Raiden. Like, should I got a better artifacts or settle with the ones I got? Yeah, I'll look at them. I'll go, and I know you got some good artifacts, so I'll go a little rough on them, but because I know you're looking for that improvement. For this one is okay, but see if you can get an emblem. For this one, I would go for, yeah, reroll that. You shouldn't be worried about this, though. What's your level again? Okay, get the weapon to 70. I'm trying to come up with a game plan for you. Oh, God. All right, so how much resin did you spend to get these? Like how long have you been Geo? Oh, there's your problem. I'm gonna give you an example, right? So like here, okay. So here's what I would do. I'm just gonna take a while. I'm just taking a guess. I don't know how many gladiators and troops you got laying around, but As far as set bonuses, don't worry about them, right? If you have any 5-star artifacts, it does not matter what the artifacts are. It doesn't matter what set they're tied to. 4-star, 5-star, at this point, doesn't matter because you're AR42, right? So if you have if you have whatever you have right here, if it's a 4-star or higher energy recharge, put that there. This one, if it's 4-star or higher electro or attack, put that there. If it's 4-star or higher crit rate, put that there. Set bonus does not matter. And because the issue that you're running into right now is when you are going, see, here's the thing. When you're farming these artifacts, you're not guaranteed a 5-star artifact. So I don't want you to go back in there farming these artifacts because you're not guaranteed a 5-star artifact. Because when we're farming 5-star artifacts, we don't necessarily get the artifact that we want, even though it's a 5-star artifact. So you have an additional layer of RNG that you have to fight against with your resin, right? You go in, not only is there a chance to not get a 5-star artifact, there's a chance that it will be the wrong set. There's a chance it'll be the wrong main stat. It's all that kind of stuff, right? So that's the issue. She hit 4K, she hit 3K. That's what I'm saying. Are you talking about Kokomi? Your Kokomi is a monster. You just have to just put HP on your Kokomi in that slot and then rank her talents up. I will never intentionally misguide you guys. I'm telling you guys exactly what I would do. Yeah, Kokomi. Yeah, that's what I would do. Your Kokomi should be spitting out damage. You know the build I gave you, Miko? That's Ace's build. I literally told you Ace's build. The guy who out DPS my Ningguang, that's the build he uses on his Kokomi. You see what I'm saying? So for this, yeah, just put energy recharge there. 4 or 5-star, it doesn't matter. The thing is, I don't want you going back in this domain and having to go against so many layers of RNG, right? Just make sure that your talents are competent. And the only thing that would keep me from recommending an attack goblet is the fact that your normals are not leveled. This is the only thing that would keep me from doing that. Attack does work really well, but Electro, I kind of want to vote for Electro. Not a problem, Makaza. You take it easy now. Thanks for stopping by. It's 1.1K. It'll go up. Rank your artifacts. That's why it's so low. Rank your artifacts, Sip. You'll be fine. Yeah, and then just make sure, I think, yeah, I wouldn't even, yeah, this is not helping at all. This right here is not helping at all. This is probably a good 25 to 30% of why she's not hitting hard right here, is this artifact. And try to put this on for the sake of the set bonus. The set bonus, by the way, so the emblem set bonus, I'm going to do a little education piece. So the set bonus of the emblem set, the main reason for the set bonus is you only put it on characters that are pretty much only going to be using their burst. And then not only are they only going to be using their burst, but you basically are forced to running a bunch of energy recharge on the character, right? So I'll give you an example. So for Xing Cho, right? If you're running a Xing Cho, and the only thing that you're going to be doing with your Xing Cho is running a bunch of energy recharge, right? Because you want to get his burst back, and the only thing you want him for is his burst, then at that point, that's when you run a 4-piece emblem. And then you run energy recharge right here, and their meta weapon is an energy recharge weapon, so on and so forth. That's when you run the emblem set, right? But if it's a situation where the character is not necessarily burst reliant like that, and you don't really plan on having a bunch of energy recharge, then it's fine to not run the emblem set, right? So, but keep in mind, the main reason for running the emblem set is because you're going to have a bunch of energy recharge on the character. It in itself doesn't give you a bunch of energy recharge. It's just a way to take advantage of the fact that you're going to have a bunch of energy recharge on the character. Does that make sense? 20% energy recharge is not a lot. But 100 and something energy recharge is a lot. And you can get that from 2 sources. I'll give you one more example. If you take Mona, right, and you run a Noblesse Heart of Depth, but you're able to get to 200 and something energy recharge, that's still a competent Mona. And it should roughly break even. You will actually like break even. Your burst might be a little stronger with emblem, just a little bit, but you should be really close to breaking even. The purpose of the emblem set is taking advantage of the fact that you're running a bunch of energy recharge on the character. So when I look at this Shogun, right? Hey, what's going on, A-Bear? So when I look at the Shogun, right, and I see defense here, then that makes me wonder why do you even have emblem on the character? You see what I'm saying? You need energy recharge right there. And this number right here, yeah, it's high, but she scales with energy recharge. So a lot of that is free. You're only getting 15 energy recharge from your artifacts. You see what I'm saying? I hope that helps. So, so yeah, just don't worry about the set bonus. The set bonus ain't gonna do nothing for you. Just put an energy recharge timepiece, electro, and then crit rate on her, because you want to be able to at least see your burst, and that's it. And I hope that helps. All right, cool. And then good luck with it. Did you need to kill this, by the way? I know these things they tend to be kind of a stickler. If you want to do this little challenge right here, like we could knock it down real quick if you want. I know these are tricky. I don't know if you need help with it. Beto build, 4-piece emblem, electro crit rate. You could do EM if you want to. You could do. I recommend ER, and then have all your EM on like your animal character if you want. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta look at Burger right after this. Oh, what build I got? Oh, okay, cool. Of course. Nope. There you go. And I am out. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm joking. All right. ER attack crit. Yeah, you can run an ER attack crit. Actually, attack. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Either way it goes, 4-piece emblem with an energy recharge. Yeah, don't run her with Bennett. You're gonna run her with like Fischl or Sucrose and a Hydro. Typically, you're gonna run Beto with a Hydro character. Oh, sorry, shit. That was my first dramatic exit. I've never done that. I never do that. All right. Anyway, let's take a peek. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed like the right time to do that. So, but yeah, you enjoy. Mostly got attack and crit. That's fine. Just make sure you have a crit rate. It depends on your weapon. I'm assuming you don't run the Serpent Spine, but make sure you run crit rate. Just make sure your crit is balanced. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your crit is balanced and that you have energy recharge on the character with emblem. Once again, in her case, the only reason you're running emblem is because you're going to run energy recharge on her. That's pretty much the only reason why. Let's see. So, yeah. Oh, Yoimiya. That's what it was. Rust. We're missing something. Who's this? I know Sophie. I don't know who Sophie is, but I feel like I know Sophie. 10, 13. I don't know who Sophie is. Who is Sophie? I'm gonna say, do I know you? Where's my keyboard? Yeah, Yai Miko and Hutao, yeah. I gotta ask this person, do I know you? Angel Moon? Wait, where's Angel Moon? Oh, what's up, Hammy? Sorry I'm late. I've been working on Acosto VTuber Avatar. No, you're good. Did somebody join my world or no? Okay, well, I guess not. All right, so let's look at Viv. Whoa. Let's look at Viv real quick. What time is it? Make sure I'm good on time. Yeah, I'm good on time. All right, so Yoimiya, 58, 179. That's actually really good considering it's not a crit rate weapon or a crit damage weapon. All right, so what are we looking at? We got no constellations, 10, 10, 4. All right, so we got, and she's the lost god of the snake, because why not? Yeah, just let it rock. All right, so we got a 10, 13. Okay. A 10, 17. I feel like that one's hurting you. It's such a good artifact, but I feel like that one is what's probably hurt. Let me see. That one is hurting you. Okay, so you need to hold on, let me look at this one. Yeah, okay, so you do got there. So they're pretty good, but I feel like if anything, that one's going to be the one to get replaced. Who is this? I don't know who these people are. You got to say, if they're in the stream, just say, it's me, and I'll let you in. So good rolls. Good roll. Was that attack, right? Yeah. Pyro. Okay, I like that. I like that right there. Crit damage, crit rate. Okay. So if I was gonna try to look at anything, I would look at this one and try and get that one out the way. I feel like that one's way easier to obtain. The problem is that you're only getting 33 crit rate, right? And I know why. It's because of this right here. When you have these types of artifacts that are giving you so much crit damage, it's really hard to let these go. Really, really hard to let these go. Which brings up my argument about the crit value system, where the crit value is really high, but your crit rate sucks, bro. Right? And that's because subconsciously, yeah, you know the crit value's there, right? But you know realistically that that crit rate on that artifact is terrible, right? But the value system that's in place says that it's an amazing artifact. But realistically, the crit rate sucks on it. Like, no, crit rate, if we separate the two, that's a terrible crit rate roll, right? So the crit damage is why you're using it, right? The value could be lower. The value, I don't know if the value might be lower than this, right? But you know that crit damage is kind of swaggy, and that's why you're using it, right? So from a realistic standpoint, I would try and reroll this for a 10-14. If you have a random 10-14 laying around, slap that on. For this guy, this one right here, this one's good to leave there if this is a 10-14. Yeah, I'm not listening. I'm looking at, this is why I don't be looking at accounts, because I'll be paying attention to this and not the chat. And then I think if anything, this is probably going to be the one that's going to be switched out. That's it. That's it. But other than that, I mean, it looks good. All right, let me catch up with this chat because y'all making fun of me again, huh? All right. Hey, when will the FNAF channel be up? I was going to do it last night and then I didn't. so if anything, I'll do it today. I will do it today. That's not her set. Yeah, I figured. I thought her set was on Amber anyway. That is not the set. Oh, yeah, that's Yelan set or something like that. All right, yeah, Miko, let's take a peek at this real quick. Because my friends are dry. What? Wait, hold on. Let me catch up with this chat real quick. Now I'm so sad. The Chasm story is making me emotional. Don't cry now. Yeah. It will never be okay. And I'm just expressing my emotions. That's true. Do what you do. Do what you do. All right. Yo and Me is not built. It's not her set. It was Jai Miko and Hu Tao. Jesus Christ. Why am I not looking at the Hu Tao? That's who it was. I knew it was a pyro character. I'm sorry. Don't make fun of my swag. All right. So let's see. So we got level. First off, what's your ratio? 50. That's to be expected. Dragon's Bane. I like it. Refinement 1. 70, 80. You already know what's up with the weapon. You already know I'm going to say get it to 80. I'm looking at the right character, right? Viv? Okay. Artifacts. Dude, I hate Hu Tao, bro. 775. I like it. I'm working on a Hu Tao right now on that EU account. I'm not enjoying the character. I feel like the not cool kid, but I really don't like Hu Tao. That's a good artifact. So keep that. Okay, keep that. What's going on? What's going on, Gabrielle? You're kind of stuck with that one. You're kind of stuck with that one. That one could be different. And this one, that's a really good circlet. All right, so here's the thing. So I kind of want this to be a Crimson piece. Because I just have a really strong feeling that you have a better Pyro piece. But I would rather this be your flex piece. Only because the rarity of this is so much higher than this. I feel like you're going to have a much higher opportunity pulling EM pieces and HP pieces than you will these pieces. I hate Hu Tao because she always needs a heal for some reason. Unless you're running like a emblem Hu Tao or something. Like I hate that character. She's always right next to. She's so. It's like you're playing the whole. Hu Tao's whole character is anxiety incarnate, and I can't deal with it. It's like I don't want to play this anxiety based character. She's anxiety based. I can't do it. So I'm actually making a really hard shift over to that account's Eula, and I'm like, okay, I'm actually happier playing Eula. I love Hu Tao. I cannot stand that HP mechanic, bro. That is the worst thing. That killed the ninja for me. I'm not pulling the ninja. Kuki Shinobu, I'm not pulling her. As soon as I saw that she kills herself, I'm like, nope, I'm dealing with this with Hu Tao already. I'm not dealing with it again. Same reason I'm not pulling, same reason I don't pull Zhao. Yamika's the only build character? Okay. Outside of that, she looks fine, but this piece is the one that's scaring me. Great piece, wrong character. Wrong set. Um, Yamiko. Probably something cracked. Oh, that's not bad. All right, so crit rate, not, what are you running? Okay, so wait, are you running a crit rate circlet? Oh, you got 30 crit damage on it. Oh, okay. So, yeah, so we got 717, 1022, 2323, 627. That's Electro, right? Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. So that piece right there and that piece right there are your go-tos. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I think all of these are really good. I don't see any problem with these. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think her crit rate's a little high. Yeah, I think her crit rate is like way too high. You should be if you have a 6210 laying around, then she'll be at 73% with like 250? 260 crit damage or something, but she'll be at a 73% crit rate. Unless you want to do this build. I mean, that's fine. If you ever played Warframe, you would be laughed at not having a 100% crit chance, or in this case, crit rate. In Warframe, you have to have a 100% crit rate to even do anything. If you're not walking in with a 100% crit rate, uninstall the game. That's how Warframe works, at least. In this game, I wanted a 100% crit rate, but, I guess we got to deal with the 70s and whatnot. But I'm sure there's some weird diminishing return thing, but I personally would run a crit damage circlet, regardless of the diminishing returns. I would run crit damage right here and just take the 73. I mean, that's what I would do. I don't know if it works or not. Electro and then attack. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks good to me. Have you tried energy recharge? Attack is crazy strong. The way she scales with the attack timepiece is different, bro. Like Yai Miko is a thing with an attack timepiece. Good dude, good looking Yai Miko. I'll tell you that much. That's a good looking Yai Miko. And then who was it? Ace? Let me go to Ace real quick. I don't like Hu Tao's playstyle. I don't let that EA account cloud your opinion on Hu Tao. No, I cannot stand. No, I didn't. There's a reason I didn't pull Hu Tao. I left the game when Hu Tao came out. Remember that? Hu Tao came out. I was like, oh, she looks cool. And then they said, yeah, she kills herself. I'm like, uninstall. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. We dealt with that in Warframe. I've dealt with that in a bunch of other games. There's the Red Lantern in DCUO kills herself. Like, I'm over it. Like, it's like, bro, I'm cool. It's such a stupid mechanic. That's how I feel about it. I don't know. Ace is actually, where's Ace? Oh, he should be in here. There it goes. And it is 601-469. Oh, I guess I can just pull it from here. And I'm looking at rating, right? All right, so 6150. It's not bad. All right, so let's see. So we got the Engulfing Lightning. Oh, let me look at the constellation. C3 Swag. And then we got Triple Crown. Okay, so we going all in. All right, so let's see. Starting with this guy. That's fine to me. Let's see if there should be an outstanding culprit. That was fine. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Goblet. Watch. No, not entirely. So where's the problem? So this might be your problem. She has another ER Sands. Never mind, I was wrong. How much energy recharge you got? 283? You might be over spec'd energy recharge. How much does this give you? 55, 76. Okay, hold on. So, what happened? You talked about the forbidden game. What, DCUO? No, Terra is the forbidden game. That game is never to be expressed. I love that artifact. That artifact has to stay. This one, I don't know if this one you're good on that one. And you're good on that one. I feel like it's this one. Like this one's good too. The crit rate and the crit damage and it's giving you a little energy recharge. That one's good. This one I'm a little concerned about. Oh, it's got 9 crit. Yeah, it's got 9 crit rate. Something about this artifact. Maybe because I'm used to seeing 20s now. Something about this seems a little off to me. Let me see. Okay, so you're getting 59 crit rate. Let me see. Let me do a little mental math. Yeah, I know it's gonna be really rough. That's what it was. Yeah, I'll check you out in a second, Miko. Yeah, you're super stuck with that. Oh, Jack is on his anime energy right now. He's on his Reddit.com. He's on his 4chan energy right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're kind of at the end. Yeah, you're kind of at the end. How much energy recharge would you have if you ran attack right here? Actually, nah, because you got the engulfing lightning. Oh, man. Let me ask. All right, so I'm really curious. Do you have an attack artifact with with comparable substats? You need the ER? I'm just wondering cuz I don't know the actual output difference with this weapon. And if you need that, yeah, no, this is I mean, it's a good Shogun. The only place you can make an improvement is maybe this, which is way too hard. I wouldn't even change that one. But it's got to be this guy, bro. If you, it is quite a drop, right? Because the engulfing lightning, right? Yeah, you have to run ER. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because you have 2 sources of damage coming from the ER at that point. Yeah, it has to be this. That's the not that one. It has to be this, bro. And it has to hit on crit damage and crit rate. Yeah, you're looking at some really tough rolls. I don't think there's much you can do, bro. Like she's already triple crown. She's at C3. You got the engulfing lightning. Like I don't think anything in. I think you're tapped out, bro. Like you're basically just gonna be farming these artifacts until you come across a better one. Yeah. Long story short, you would be farming for like Xingqiu and Xiangling or something, in hopes that you come across a better like feather, or if you get a comparable feather, which you're probably not, bro. You're probably not getting a better feather than this. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's that you're not getting a better feather. Yeah, nah, you're not getting a better. Yeah, I think you're tapped out, bro. I think you're tapped out. 28 crit damage. Yeah, you're tapped out, dog. That's the only thing you could do. Yeah, no, I know it's got to be less. Yeah, I forgot you got two sources of y'all finna cuss each other out. I'm joking. Jack is cool. He's just joking. Anyway, that's the only thing I can see changing, dog. Like, and that's gonna be a really tough one. Like, you're probably gonna lose crit rate. Like, cause you're looking for like okay, that's cool, but you're gonna lose a ton of crit rate. Like, I don't have artifacts like that. You see what I'm saying? 713, you're at what, 915 or something? Like, you would need something like this to justify it. You would drop 3 crit rate and add crit damage. But even still, I'm like, I don't know if I would do that. Like, I'm not sure, bro. I think you're tapped out on your artifacts. The only thing I think would be reasonable is to just keep pulling more engulfing lightnings. Like, just keep pulling engulfing lightnings and just leave it at that, bro. Like, your artifacts are too good. Like, they're too good. You have two okay artifacts. And one of them is a goblet. That's a hard, in my eyes, that's a great artifact. But yeah, so that would be that, yeah. And then Miko needed something? I can't get ER on my Toma, not much. Well, it's Toma. Never know what to do with the artifacts. Yeah. The more engulfing lightnings you get, then you need Electro. Well, he's got Electro. Some say that Scaramouche will. What's going on, Aurora Lolo? I ain't seen you in a while. Some says that Scaramouche will have the capacity of removing HP from other members of the party to keep. What? Well, that I wouldn't be surprised that's a mechanic. They have a tendency to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. We're looking at her damage. Electro is more damage. Yeah, Electro is way more damage in my case. Like, I have artifacts for my Shogun. Like, I have a attack like goblet I can use. And my attack goblet, like, this is weaker. Attack with crit damage versus no crit damage. This one is stronger than this one. So I don't know. I don't know. In my case, it's weaker. So I just don't even use it. I'll get Diona and Barbara. There's Diona. Oh, you got Kokomi. Yeah, I'll just get this. Okay, we moving. We moving. We making it move. We making it move. We making it move. DPS Toma, how could I get something like that? The closest I could think of for a DPS, actually me and a buddy were working on it. Actually me and this person right here, we were coming up with different strategies. I think superconduct Toma is the only way to really do it. I keep forgetting you got Kokomi. I do not have to shield you. Hold on. You better hit that burst. Is he stuck? Oh, I'll pop that. Now imagine if Yokokomi was finished. Down on world level 2? Nah, you don't want to do that. Why'd her damage drop? That's weird. Hiya! That Kokomi good. It's looking good though. It's looking good. So let's do this. Let's farm. Here's what I would do, because I know you want the homeboy too. Let me see. What's your AR again? 52. Found an HP artifact to put on her. Perfect. All right, let's look at this. Oh, okay, got you. All right, so you got her 70. Perfect. Got that to 80. Okay, okay. And you got 12, 20, and 20. 20. Step down don't matter. Okay, so get this one to 20. And then, let me see, what's your HP? 24,000? Its ER is good. Okay, you looking good. Yeah, so you just, oh, so that's why. So we gotta get your talents up. Yeah, so we just gotta work on, yeah, so let's work on Kokomi. Yeah, let's get that Kokomi cracking. The weapon in her case doesn't really matter. HP stats is really all that matters. Base attack ain't a thing. I mean, it is, but you know what I'm saying. Ran out of resin? Okay, no worries. No worries. There you go. Now you got Zhao. I need your UID, though, because you're not in the list. And welcome back, by the way. Yeah, because I helped a lot of people over time, and it dropped your name out the list. Unless you're in here still. I doubt it, but we'll see. But yeah, just get that one artifact ranked to 20, and then try to get her talents up, and then you should be fine. All right, cool. The domain for her talents aren't up. No, I know they're not here right now. I'm just saying overtime. Hold on, what time is it? Okay. So I got a few minutes, and then I think I got to stop the stream here in a second. Because I got to start getting ready for that birthday party. Say what now? Oh, didn't even type it in. 630. There we go. There we go. Chow. What? He ain't 90? Come on, cuh. The domain for artifact. Yeah. All right, cool. So Black Cliff, ratio 70. Whew, I like it. And okay. 1069. Okay. Might as well go on ahead and push his burst. Well, it's expensive, so I get it. All right, let's see. Oh, you're doing a 2 and a 2. Huh. Okay. So we got crit damage there. I like that one. Crit rate, crit damage. That was fine in my opinion. No, I know. That's when we were talking about attack and all that. I feel like you can get a little more crit rate out of your artifact. The only saving grace on this is that 9% attack, maybe. That's a really good one. You're stuck with that. All right. See, but your crit rate is over 70. You're like over crit. So if you're getting 55, what are you running? Crit rate circulate, right? That's why. Okay. So 31 would be 48. You'd be at 48, 58. So you'd be at 58, but where was the crit rate opportunity? 58. +4 is 64. Okay. So yeah, so if you got okay, so let's say you rolled crit damage with 10% crit rate here, and then you rolled an extra 6 crit rate here, you would be at a 64% crit rate, right? But you would lose 13 plus 27. That's a lot. You'd lose. Yeah, you'd only go up 24 crit damage. Yeah, that don't make no sense. All right, so hold on. What are you saying? The ER is so good on Zhao. He gets his burst back so fast. So I'm kind of glad I got the 21% more ER. EM is a bit good too because Yao swirls too. And the swirls do and added on with the 40k from his plunge usually gives. It's too low. Yeah, that's why I was just thinking, yeah. It's upgraded to 20, perfect. No, no, not critting is, yeah. No, that's why I was like, yeah, no, it wouldn't be worth it. Like just staying where you are is fine. Staying where you are is fine. As far as did you try attack? Because I don't know if it's stronger. I have a Zhao on that EU account. I haven't done anything with that Zhao yet. Yeah, this feather is kind of something about this feather. The damage is fine. Like on average, because you already know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a 10 14s across the board. If you got at least 10 crit rate and 14 crit damage or somewhere in that pocket, like I don't have a problem with that. You have an attack, but it's worse. Yeah, don't use the attack then. If it's worse, obviously don't use it. So if I'm gonna rate your Zhao, what's your talents again? Crown 6-9, no constellations, and then Blackcliff, right? I'm gonna rate him 1 out of 10 because he's not level 90, and it should cost you pennies on the dollar to do that. I'm 100% kidding. No, so if I was to rate your Zhao, because my rating always goes up to like, would I be happy running this character, right? And the only thing I care about really is the ratio. Everything else is different. Everything else is I could care less about all that extra stuff, right? Is his animal buffed and is his ratio good? I look at him like Ning Wong. To level him to level. No, I know, yeah, but you can get 100k on one condensed resin. Like one condensed resin should get you 100k. You should be fine. Um, I mean, it looks fine to me. I say maybe like 7 or 8 out of 10, something like that. Only because I know the details of the artifacts. That's about it. Other than that, I mean, it looks fine. It looks fine to me. I don't see a problem with it. I don't see a inherent problem with it. Like, oh, he's running Electro. Is it better than before? If I remember before, your crit rate I think was kind of low, and I think your crit damage was like 170 or something. You know what I mean? So I think it is. If I remember correctly, I think it is better. And you were still running Animo. I think it is. I think it's better. But I think it's by way of this goblet, though. That goblet, I think, is what helped you. Oh, he had 211. Oh, yeah, no, this is a million times better. 62% crit rate? No, you're way better. Yeah, no, you're way better. If your crit rate was 62, nah, bruh. Oh, yeah, you were running attack at first. Yeah, nah, bruh. Nah, this is way better, bro. The crit rate being really high, fantastic. Crit damage being at 189, yeah, you want 211, but to get you that extra 20, that's what I was calculating in my head. That extra 20, not worth it, bro. Like 62%, we're cutting it real close, bro. Yeah, this is way better. Way, 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 way better. The sweet spot is 75%. 75 I found that's the sweet spot for crit rate. Right? But it's hard to get that 75. 70% starts to feel kind of, you know what I mean? 70 is like, I run a 70 on my Ning Guang and I'm like, I see when it doesn't crit. And it makes me like, oh, why are you not critting? It's rare, but it's like, And you only spent, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. They blessed you. I think they blessed you. With these three, they blessed you. They plugged you with that one. And actually, they plugged you with that one too. And then that one, I think they plugged you. I think you might be able to get a little bit more out of the artifact, but I think you're good though. I think you're good. You're good. You're good. In my book, you're good. You know what I mean? I don't know if you want to crown his burst. Like, I think that'd be a little overkill in my opinion. But if it was me, I'd start working on his skill. You might as well. I mean, if he's your main like that, like, cause you love Zhao, bro. Like, just keep throwing. You might as well just rank his skill to 9 or something. My K has 80 crit rate. Is that with a 4-piece Blizzard or pre 4-piece, or is that without 4-piece Blizzard? Because cryo characters, you can get them at like 140 crit rate, which is unnecessary. You're going to work on, yeah, just work on his skill. You might as well start working on tapping him out. You know what I mean? Start working on his skill. You know what I mean? Just keep pulling on that standard banner. Hopefully you get a Jade Spear. You know, that kind of energy. You feel me? And then just keep that energy going. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually you just going to have that, woo, look at this Zhao. Because I'm going to tell you right now, man, between AR54 to between AR54 to AR58, I guess I'm at right now. It took me that long to get my Ningguang where she's at. You know what I'm saying? To where I got this. And first, well, I had the 5-star weapon since I first played this game. I didn't know it was good at the time. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you'll eventually have a 5-star weapon. You know, like my Zhongli. Like, it took forever to get the Zhongli, the Jade Spear. You know what I mean? But you'll eventually get the weapon. And then your artifacts are just going to be like 20s across the board. You'll get like, I got the crit rate on that. You got the 20, you got the 20, you got the 20. Like, it will happen. But it took forever, bro. It took forever to get any of that. You know what I mean? But it comes over time, though. And then you'll just be slotting in and out artifacts as you play the game. Because some other character is going to need something from that domain. And then you're going to be like, oh, cool, I could use this. I could replace that one piece on my Zhao. And then you replace it. And then you're going to get another piece from, oh, I could put this on my Zhao. Oh, cool, I got a better circlet. Oh, cool, now my crit rate's really high. So now I could run a crit damage circlet or whatever. So now, oh, okay, amazing. It happens over time, bro. Your Zhao is how my Ningguang was when I was AR55. Not 54. At AR55 is where your Zhao is at. Of course, somebody's blowing my doorbell up. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, cool. Yeah, no, I just had to open the door. All right, cool. I'm mad at myself. Why didn't I? Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, I am back. Yeah, so I am gonna have to stop the stream here in a little bit. What time is it? 2:09. Okay, so maybe about 10 more minutes, and then I gotta stop the stream. Somebody had a question. Who is that? Mindy? My K Kenya, nice. My K is not Bill, but I don't know. That's not bad. Can you help me with Yoon Jin? Yes. What's going on with Yoon Jin? Help me. Why don't it? Why? Wait. Darn it, Kokomi. Why didn't I work on her? I told you Kokomi was. I told you. Yeah, my Ningguang is kind of, but she's like a year plus working on her. I'm mad at myself on another. No, you're fine. Can anyone help me with Yoon Jin? What's going on with Yoon Jin? You need her build? Are you trying to? What kind of build are you trying to put on her? My sister has level 40 Miko. I'm crying. Miko's fire. Rate my Raiden. So you just need me to give you a build? I can give you main DPS Yoonjin? Ooh, that's gonna be a little, well, we might have to like make it. Let me get Airwalks and then I got you, no problem. Airwalks, what's your UID, bro? Let me get that from you. Yeah, if you're running a main DPS Yoonjin, I almost want to say a Petroglad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either Petroglad or I don't know if you could do a 4-piece husk on her, because I gotta look at her. You know what I mean? Because that husk bonus doesn't really last that long. It does. I don't think it lasts long enough to stack it. You know what I'm saying? To get it to level 4. I'm gonna try and do this as fast as possible, but I will be in the Discord once I hop off. Why does it say player not found? 636-063-982, right? Okay, I'll do it. I know where to do it from. Because you're not on, right? Yeah, but you're meta burger, or high performance type of thing. Like your fun come. I'm gonna let you guys. By the way, I'm gonna let you guys know. What's up, dope? I'm gonna let you guys know. Burger. You gotta unhide your characters. By the way, Airwalks. Burger plays for performance. You know what I mean? Like his fun comes from performance. He's having fun when he's performing. Does that make sense? Like some people are like me. I'm happy with performance from a character that's considered trash. Like at the time, Ning Wong was considered trash, and I'm like, well, I like this character, so I'm using her. I like Barbara, so I'm using her. Blah 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 blah. Right? Like that's what you know what I mean. Somebody that character's trash on, like Mona. Like no, Mona's dope. I'm gonna do Mona. Oh, physical Zhongli's not a thing. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. That's me. Let's wait for this. So 66063-982, right? It's the right one, right? Let me know when you are showing your character details. Fish will go brrr, that part. Is it me or do lots of Ayaka's mains have like no crit rate but over 300 crit damage? That's true because they all run 4-piece Blizzard Strayer. But here's the deal. So with Ayaka, you got to remember the 4-piece Blizzard Strayer gives you no damage increase. So you have to compensate for it, whether it be attack or crit damage or whatever. Right? Now, if you run a non-Blizzard Strayer, like we had a Ayaka show up one day and they had the most cracked Ayaka I think I've ever seen. And it was a Shimenawa Gladiator Ayaka. But that's because they're getting the absolute most out of their... Okay, it's going to take a second. Like what they were doing was getting the absolute most out of the set bonus as possible, right? If you're only getting 15% cryo and the rest is not contributing to your directly to damage numbers, it's contributing to crit rate numbers, but not directly to damage numbers. You got to get it from somewhere, right? But they're getting 36% attack on their Ayaka. And the only thing they were missing was crit rate, which is a whole nother thing. So we were talking about strategies to get them crit rate. With just their Ayaka, I think on a like sucrose buff or something, mine was hitting like 24 to 30K. Theirs was hitting 40K off of like a sucrose buff. I was like, bro, okay. Right, so in the 300 crit damage thing, now I had why is it not pulling up? I had a conversation, like we had a conversation on stream one time with Burger, and he was trying to explain that once you hit about 240 crit damage, you might as well just run an attack artifact. I don't know why, but he said diminishing return, so I'm like, oh, okay. I'm pretty sure once you hit a certain point, like it starts to curve off, whereas attack kind of scales a little bit better. Not so much. Attack does have diminishing returns. Everything has diminishing returns. You know what I mean? But at that point, I would try it. And then because I tried, right? I tried running an attack artifact. It really wasn't that far behind a crit damage circlet. You could run an attack circlet in place of it. So, you know. Airwalks. It's not pulling up, bro. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. What's going on, Vines? Yeah, you got show details, right? Save it for Ayaka? Yeah, she's 100% worth it. What is over here? Ah, never mind. No, I'll try it in a second. Just It hurts having the stress of Kazuha maybe. Yeah, I know. It's that maybe. That's all I'm waiting for. I'm sure he'll be announced before this banner ends. There we go. All right. So who am I looking at? Yeah, it just takes a sec for it because it's got to go through the servers Airwalks. That's why. So who am I? But who am I looking at? I'm looking at D-Luke or what? Completely forgot about what? What happened? I still need to get official better artifacts. Ah, I got you. I kind of want to build Xiangling now because she's almost C6. Wait, build your Kokomi first. We're looking at Raiden. All right. 30. Ah, okay, hold on. You got to go for lightning. Ah, hold on now. Okay, 668. All right, that's fine. All right, so the first culprit is this guy right here. That is way too high. And the reason that's way too high is because these conditions haven't been satisfied yet. Right? This is like a showcase. I'll give it to you like this. This is a conversational Shogun. This is a my Shogun has this stat type of Shogun. Right? But you're not getting the maximum performance, I think, out of this Shogun because I'm pretty much like I know you're running a crit damage circlet. Like this is crit damage when it shouldn't be, right? So this number right here doesn't matter if this number is not 50% or higher. The bare minimum should be 50%. Anything under 5.0, if it's 49.9, is too low. You know what I'm saying? So what I am going to highly recommend is switch this for crit rate, especially because it doesn't even have a crit rate subset. So let's see what the opportunities are. First off, I do like your talent being higher than the other two. The next talent you're going to work on after getting your burst to 9 is going to be your skill. You don't have to touch your normals unless you're main DPS in with your Shogun, and at that point, I can't argue against you because you're going to see white numbers. So you might as well just go ahead and rank it up if you're using them. No constellations is fine. This one, hold on, where is it at? There it goes. This one, that energy recharge is redonkulous. But if you can reroll this with crit damage, use that instead because your energy recharge is way too high. This guy right here, you're stuck with that one. This guy right here, you're going to want to reroll that for crit damage. Crit rate and crit damage. The element to mastery is, it's okay, but I mean, not really. Why that's HP, I don't know. And this is the thing. This being your off piece, the energy recharge is fine, but you're at 293, right? You only need to be at 250, let alone 220, because you're not running Engulfing Lightning. So here's the thing. So the difference between a Ketchin and Engulfing Lightning when it comes to artifacts is the reason why energy recharge is here with Engulfing Lightnings is because you have two sources of energy recharge scaling. Energy recharge scaling is weaker on the Shogun than attack scaling. Unless you have an Engulfing Lightning, then energy recharge scaling is stronger. Does that make sense? But I'm fine with this being energy recharge right here if it's not 293. You see what I mean? So this, you can keep this here. This is fine, but definitely want to get that re-rolled. So where are we at? We had 3 of them, right? I think this one was good. Yeah, you might be stuck with that one. But hopefully not, but yeah. That one needs to be, oh no, that's the one you're stuck with. Yeah, so you're stuck with the feather, but re-roll the timepiece for energy recharge, but you want crit rate, crit damage on that. This guy right here, you're gonna, you are so not stuck with that. If you get an attack goblet with crit rate, crit damage, you're good to go. The 9% energy recharge, I could care less about that. This right here should be crit rate, the 10% energy recharge. I could care less about that. You can literally drop 60 energy recharge and still be fine. Like, I'm not even kidding. You could drop 60 energy recharge and still be fine. And from the changes that I proposed, you would drop, what, 54? Maybe? And you would still be fine. Right? Now, in the time that you'll be doing and getting these artifacts, you're probably not going to drop that much. You're probably going to get 10% energy recharge on 2 of them. Right? But this guy right here has to change. That being HP is not cool. She already has all this crazy defense scaling. She already has this like tankiness to her when she's in her burst. You know, so I wouldn't worry about the HP here. Not so much. And in particular, this is just what I recommend. I haven't done calculations, but based on my I could only say from my experience. From my experience, I would run Electro. If you're running a burst only Shogun, I would run attack. This is just my experience. I would run attack if you're running a main DPS Shogun. Do I pull for Staff of Homa? Is it good on Zhao? Staff of Homa is best in slot for any character with a polearm, except for Rosaria. But yeah, Staff of Homa is best in slot for everything in this game. Staff of Homa actually is the best weapon in the game. I think the only thing that might compare to it is a Red Horn. Maybe. And maybe like a Mist Splitter. But the Staff of Homa is actually that good. Not miles ahead, but it is so good that if you compare it to every other weapon in the game, it's actually that good. It's really just because it gives crit damage. That's really all it is. There's a video for you when you're finished streaming. Okay, for sure. That's it. I'm double crowning Zhao. Right. Nice. Bro, I'm leveling up my Zhao skills. Zhao just did 30. I told you. I dropped no cap, bro. Red Horn is not broken. All right, then Mist Splitter it is. So, yeah, I think it's Staff of Homa and then Mist Splitter. I think that's pretty much it. The Red Horn is just a standard 5-star Claymore. What? It's 88 crit damage. But then again, I think I covered it with the Red Horn. Like because I did some calculations for Ito, and the Red Horn actually wasn't as strong as it seemed. It was something about it. 88 crit damage didn't make it as cracked as you would think it did. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, because I'll sit here and talk for years about the Shogun. That's what it was. It was the base attack, right? It was something about that Red Horn. The 88 crit damage was supposed to help supplement the loss in the passive and the other stuff. On paper, it looks good because 88 crit damage, but it was something about it that actually wasn't what it seemed. After I did, because I calculated for Ito and was like, dang, that looks cracked. And then I put in 88 crit damage, was like, wow, that's amazing. And then I put in a white blind and I was like, why is this number so close? Like it should be miles ahead. It is way better than a white blind, but not 88 crit damage better. Does that make sense? I guess I had Attack Goblet with crit rate for Raiden. Attack Goblet with crit rate. Where do I get an Archaic Stone? They're just kind of randomly everywhere. They're these little white things. You have to break them, and then you break them, and then you pick it up. They're these little weird things. They're like on the edge of cliffs and whatnot. I only found 4 of them. But I promise you, if you go to like a world map thing, like the Genshin map tool, I promise you they're there. Yeah, it's a super clickbait like stat. It's a super clickbait stat. I guess I will go on ahead and call it a day from here because I got to get to this party. So, absolute pleasure. Rocking with y'all. How do I get Core Lapis? Pull out Chi-Chi or Yan Fei, and she'll show you where leeway items are on the screen. But yeah, if you're looking for any particular item, I highly recommend the interactive map for Genshin. There's a million of them online. They don't even have to be an interactive map. Just Core Lapis locations. You can just say Genshin, Core Lapis locations, hit whatever link that says Core Lapis locations, boop, it'll show you all the locations right there from Google. Not even kidding. But I absolutely appreciate you guys stopping by. Without further ado, this is going to be part 1 for today. Without further ado, this is CS from DWP. If you enjoyed yourself during the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, keep your wig screwed on tight. I'm going to blow some of my ears out one day with that. And y'all have a great day. I'll holler at y'all later on tonight, all right? All right, love you guys, and peace. Woo!